It's really
So normally I don't do it for free, but for you and
wants to
everyone
take his
else watching on
socks
this
out.
pre-recorded episode of Off Topic, I will do it for you.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. He
Not
won't
fucking
learn.
leave yet.
He won't learn. He won't learn
time to
if you do
end.
that.
We got 23 minutes left.
Damn it, get your foot out. Get your
We got
foot
23 minutes left.
Put your feet.
Oh my God.
Check this out. Check this out. Who am I? Oh, I'm just a guy in the meta.
All right, didn't people get legs in
Look
the
at my fucking legs! Just like real life.
Look at Zuckerberg walking around up there.
What did he say? I hate waking up every morning.
I mean, it can't be fun.
Boo!
Did
you get
That was more like an explosion, like a
that was
boom.
too much?
for you? Yeah. Jack, you're okay. I don't mean to be rude here.
Why, tell him. I was gonna tell
It
him.
was like the way
I
that
know.
the thing was
So-
pointing down, your head was actually bulging through. Like from this angle, I could see your forehead pushing out through
So
the gap. Like,
this-
like it wanted to live, like someone coming out of the bars. Like, let me out.
Do the intro, then we can talk about it.
Look at it. Hey,
It's
hang
like
on,
Elmer
come back. Hey,
Dale.
Joe, shut up.
Sorry.
Hey, welcome to the show. This is Off Topic, the podcast for everyone. I'm your host, Michael Jones. Joining me today on this show is BK.
Yep.
First name B, last name K.
Yep.
Jack, forehead Patillo.
Forehead, five.
And Joe, the copycat.
So Katie was just in Australia.
He was being copycat.
Oh, sorry,
earlier.
this is another pre-recorded episode. We had to shoot it in advance, so
Yeah.
We recorded.
apologize for anyone in the chat right now. Anyway,
Recording this-
Katie went to
this is for
Australia.
next year.
Yeah, Katie went to Australia for a month to go hang out with her sisters. Had a brand new baby, sweet little girl. But she got me this awesome hat, which is the Brumbies, which I don't even know what a Brumbie is.
Sounds like something Gavin would say.
It does.
It's the Junior Rugby League Football Club.
I'm a junior Brumby.
The Junior Brumbies. But it's like a small hat, so I literally have it like on the last peg.
Yeah.
And because of that, it doesn't it moves. It can so
It doesn't have enough stability.
Yeah.
The
Like,
last
it's
peg, essentially, the last peg on a hat with pegs is kind of like a ladder where they're like, don't stand on the top.
On the top,
yeah.
yes.
And they say, well, I have a top. And
So
well,
I can
because
be-
you have to have a top. It's
But
just
also,
how
why
the
not step on
design
it,
works.
though?
Well, also, just be careful. I step on it all the time.
Yeah.
That's like that, but worse.
So it's yeah.
Don't last
So
peg
if I have
ever.
two pegs, it's like it's there, but it's just a
last
little.
peg on your belt?
It's still,
still pretty tight.
The thing is, unrelated to that, it's still like, I don't know if it's squeezing your head
It
or
is.
your
It is
head is
squeezing my
just
head.
fighting.
It's like Mega Mind.
But
Yeah.
the gap
Bro, you're making
where
a
your
booty
forehead
cheek on
is,
your
it
forehead.
looks like it's moving towards you
It's just-
slowly.
it's-
You got
it's coming
you
out.
got a
Yeah.
booty cheek on your
Yeah.
forehead.
That looks much better on you.
Little peach.
Yeah.
Little peach.
But this whatever, I don't care.
You're shrouded in dog.
Oh, yeah, I know. I always wear hats. Well, not always. I go through phases. I'll
Yeah,
wear a
but you
hat for
like
a
Bet.
year, whatever.
Bet had it. He's
Oh, I
he's
love Bet.
flat.
I love
My hair's not too bad.
But
today. It's fine.
that people always complaining at me. The whole thing that we did.
Oh.
They kept
Oh, I can't see
because
you.
you can't see me. Yeah, so then I had to keep like
Swing to
styling.
the side. Were you ass catch him? You know.
Oh yeah, dude. I was catching.
Catching what?
Catching you up to no good.
Ooh, that is
Okay,
true.
but we're not talking about that now. We got a couple of
trouble
things
in the neighborhood.
cooking that we can't talk about. Okay, that we
Couple of
did.
things cooking.
Yeah. One of which being, and I'll just say this, and we'll put it out and we leave it.
Uh-oh.
We started
Put it out there.
7 days. You dead.
I tweeted.
know you did.
2 days ago.
Saw
Just
you
a photo
tweet.
of day one.
Beautiful.
Like,
So
it's-
just know
It's being recorded. We
it's
won't say
happening,
who's in it, who's
and
still
there's
in it, who's
all
not
kinds
in it.
of things.
Loud noises. A lot of loud noises.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Very,
say
very loud
like being in the recording space, not saying anything. Day one seemed to go okay for everyone. Day two is where shit hits the fan. And that's where
We immediately started talking about it.
You said you weren't gonna
Just
say
saying.
anything.
I
You're gonna
know,
wanna
he's
watch
just
it.
saying.
You're
That's
gonna
the
wanna watch
problem.
it.
He's always
You're
just
gonna watch
saying.
it.
Say it,
Just
I'm
saying
saying.
and just stop.
And then
You're not Goku.
Then Joe go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Say it. I kind of fucking. I love this series. I love You Dead, You Dead. I love 7 Days to Die.
Sucks
And-
you died so fast.
And I've been playing.
Dude,
We're
come
not
on,
talking
Michael.
about it, Michael.
Come on. Come the fuck
Again,
on, dude.
the-
You just said we weren't talking about it.
It's pre-recorded. We can cut around it. When we get out there, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cut it. This
Hey,
isn't
ready?
live.
Wait, hang on, guys. Hang
Start
on.
over.
Okay.
Michael, take it from the top.
Hang on, guys. Stop. Hang on.
Say it.
Joe, shut up!
Fuck up. So anyway, 7 Days to Die. It's a fun series.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. That 7 Days to Die, man. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
And some people don't
Dies
realize
in the
like
name,
you can die
dude.
very quickly in that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And
Jack
so
1 day to die.
well, god damn it.
Oh,
Joe.
fuck. God damn it. Sorry.
All right.
Can you do it again, Michael? Can you just do the thing again?
No.
One more time? Well, fuck.
We only get one cut in
Nah,
an
you
episode.
have
Oh, we get one cup.
At
Well,
most.
we cut out when
Every
I
episode?
do it, not when you do
At
it.
most.
All right, here. Ready?
Oh, my head
Cut.
hurts.
Cool.
My
Perfect.
head hurts.
Okay.
So yeah, one day.
Anyways.
Hey, how are your hands?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can clap again.
Dumb
Yeah,
dumb.
clap is fine.
Hey, good job. You can clap again. Can you do this still?
I can't
happened?
do all that.
happened?
I can't
Do
do
this.
all
so,
that.
So this has been a busy week for recording.
Boy.
We've got 7
Let's
Days to
just
Die,
say-
Daddy Dead.
let's just
we have
say-
some
Let's just
Lasso
say
going
2
on.
words. Go Lasso!
Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Go Lasso!
Bro,
I don't know.
You got-
I don't know if we should talk about what happened because
No, we shouldn't. We should just say
No.
you got fucked up.
I got fucked up.
And that's it.
Unintentionally.
Maybe unintentionally.
Maybe
I don't know.
unintentionally. We don't know.
Omniscient
There's a
Zeus,
pattern.
Omniscient Zeus, which I'm guessing from the future since this is pre-recorded, says, "Can we get a non-7 Days to Die series as well?" Yes, I would love to do that. I would love this to play.
Yes, a non-7 Days to Die
Non, you
series.
dead, you dead.
Non-You Dead, You Dead. 7 Days to
Oh.
Die
That's
series.
what. I don't know
That's
what
not
was.
what he
I don't know what
said.
actually was said.
That's
what
not
I
what he
said?
said.
That's not what he said.
He said
But I don't know if he
non-
read it wrong.
No, he read it wrong.
No,
You
if
said-
not
you said-
I'm assuming that's what they're gonna write when this episode airs.
Right. Well, the thing is, he is guessing from the future, so that's why he got it
You're
wrong.
right,
But yes,
Things get
quite
weird
frankly,
to-
I say we make another 7 Day series regardless.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if enough of us band together, we just can't be stopped.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Sign
If
me
like
up.
9 people are going, move me, bro,
Yeah.
and we're just like this at our standing desks, our arms are linked, and we're standing and we're playing. And Sarah's just like, Cameron, they won't move. And he's like, I'm trying. And Shelby's just like, I don't know what's going on.
That's a great
And someone's just
impersonation.
upping the cry rate on the
Shelby's
board. They're like,
just
Shelby won't stop
hanging
crying.
off shit,
And
yeah.
someone's just like, are these separate cries?
No, it's all the same cry.
So anyway,
Exactly.
yes, we would love to do a series in 7 Days to Die at some point after You Dead, You Dead. I love the game. I really enjoy playing the game a lot, and so yeah, I'd be up for that. That'd be fun. Beaks, you having a good time?
Yeah.
Before you die.
Okay, I mean, the good like 30 minutes you had you were solid during that time.
It was 30 minutes. I thought it was shorter.
Beaks desperately doesn't want to say anything to spoil anything, so she's not going to respond to
You're
anything.
not going to be Thomas Holland.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be my boy.
You're not
Holland.
going to
I'm not doing it.
die.
Wait, is this live or pre-recorded and pretending it's pre-recorded is a bit? No, this is pre-recorded.
This is pretty
Yeah,
weird.
100%
We shot
pre-recorded.
this way in advance. We shot this,
THB4.
the current day.
Definitely pre-recorded.
It's actually today is
Thursday.
Thursday, August 27th,
Oh, it is Thursday.
2022.
I was trying to say random day of the week,
Wait,
and
when
I
is
said
this,
what
when is
day
this
it
one supposed
actually
to come out, though?
Next year.
Tier Griffin.
Why
no,
are we
no.
recording a year in advance?
No, this episode comes out October 13th, 2022.
2023.
23.
No, it's coming out because
23.
we're pre-recording in August.
Bro, it's the 22nd.
But it's coming out.
I understand that.
Oh.
You're
Year.
missing. You're
It's
thinking
Maybe.
23
it's a year.
in the future.
It's a year. You know?
Oh, okay.
We've got to be ahead of the game. You know, you plan 1 quarter in advance, we play a year in advance.
Dude, so
tired.
this is already Jack on his second one. In general, not
Yeah,
today.
not today, yeah.
Not that I give a shit at all, but the point is, we did LASO the other day. And as you may or may not know, we are now in our temp space. We're in between our temp space
Temp.
and our real space. We're in our second temp,
space.
shittier temp
They're
space.
like, hey, you're in a temp space. You're settled there.
Here-
Let's
TTS.
destroy it all.
Here's-
put you in a different temp
if
space.
only someone kept saying, stop, don't do it.
If only.
I can't. You're going to make me laugh so hard.
If only. Michael, your hat's a little crooked.
Maybe we should wait.
Stop. What if it's not ready? Wait.
No.
No. Let's record it.
And someone said, do you hear that? And they said, and Sarah said, no.
Like, hey, here's my basket. Let's put all the eggs in them. Let's put all my eggs in my basket.
whistling wind, it must be. Now, rip the room apart!
Decimate it!
Destroy it!
Bring it down!
Oh, it's not ready yet?
Wow, that's crazy.
But we broke down everything.
Don't worry, we have a great new temp space. It's
Really?
This closet over here.
It's
Wow.
Quick, everyone, get in!
There's a closet
my
within a
angle
closet.
literally looks like a closet. That's
Keep
only-
getting in so Joe can fit too.
in the corner.
It's literally the only thing
I
see
have one
is
of the
people-
spacious spots in
You
the
do.
middle of the room.
Yeah, you-
You and Trevor's in a corner surrounded by boxes.
Yeah, and I'm
Cardboard boxes all over him.
in a very small corner.
But
We could switch places.
the great part,
No thanks. I like my corner.
that aside, I will say it was terrible. It is great being in the same building as other
my
people
God.
again, though.
Yes.
So now, like, this is the first off topic since we went home in 2020, March of 2020, in which we and Post are in the same building at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
is
they-
Post here? Are they here right now? Like, are they?
Yeah,
are they
I
here?
thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What are
didn't
you
know that.
talking about?
Wait, what do you mean?
You're talking about like Post, like support team?
I talked
Like
Jared
various
2
people, like
seconds ago.
I
Jared's
know,
been-
but
I
do
said
they have
Jared
their
2 seconds.
desk set up?
No,
is
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
okay,
no, no,
that's where I got
no, no,
confused
no.
by. They're not
No, no,
set up
no, no,
yet.
no.
Nobody has desks,
But they're
Jack.
here.
We
They're
have.
here.
Well, I mean, we have desks.
No, but they're here. But my point is, the post team stream, which happens
loud.
after Off Topic every Thursday at 4:30, that started after we started working from home.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So now, for the first time, this can end, and then I can walk over there and be in it.
And be like, ha ha ha.
No, yeah, it's not in a different
Oh
building.
yeah. Okay.
I'm very excited about
egg
this.
stealer.
I was confused. It's been a long day.
No, it's fine. Yesterday, in between filming, I was in the hallway, and I heard Eric.
Yeah.
And it was so weird because for 2 years, if I'm interacting with Eric, we're making something. Because
Yeah.
Right.
again, he's in another building and usually works from home, like meetings and shit. So I'm just like, oh, that's so weird. And I was going to the bathroom. I came out of the bathroom and he was out there like by the drinks, and he's like, what are you doing here? And I go, I work here. And he's like, oh. And we're just like, I don't think we've ever run into each other before.
Yeah.
Usually
you
it's a planned meeting.
You had a little meet cute.
And we were like,
water tank.
Bye, and we walked away.
That was such
I
an
love it.
intimate
After
moment.
kissing.
Well, I love it.
Such an
I
intimate
just
moment.
love that people are back in the same fucking building.
It is.
That
nice.
was always the case since I started, all the way up until this building when it got split into two.
I will say
separate stages.
the current state of our desk is literally about 30 feet that way. So like being able to walk out of our door, take 4 steps, and open the door to this studio
Yeah.
is like the best thing.
No, this show will end, and I will be in the post before
Yeah.
it starts, and I won't be out of breath.
Yeah.
I did it one time.
Oh, yeah, you ran,
It
didn't you?
was not the post team after. It was STF
Yep.
before. Yes, I was over there, and then I ran
You
from their
sprinted.
set, which that was still 2 different locations,
Yeah, yeah.
but like on the same lot. Now we're finally in the same building again, and so there's like no parking lot to run across or anything.
It's a game changer.
It really is. Like again, room terrible plan, terrible idea.
Honestly, my college dorm room is bigger than
but-
the room we're in.
no way your college dorm would
I'll
be
say
bigger
this
than
too,
the
though.
room.
Here's the thing: the room's small, but the tech job is incredible.
Oh, there's so many cables and wires running. I have no
but
idea how to do it.
but I just mean like it's. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was gonna be real half-assed, like thrown together. It hurt. I walked in and I went, oh, there's so much work, and I was like, it's second temporary. But we're so close.
But at least we have our new desks. Like the desks we are on now are the ones that are going to be in the new.
And they're nice
space.
desks,
They're
and
nice.
and I don't want to say anything.
Do it.
I saw the inspector outside today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. There was.
Did they
fire
do this or
marshal
did
He
they
said I
do
saw him
this?
outside. I don't.
Did he look at you and go,
He
hey?
was fucking going in the building.
He was
Joe.
lighting a Molotov.
So yeah, but he looked at you. He was like, yeah, it's good. It's fine.
Oh, that's good. Look at all his boxes. He's going. You know what he's thinking right now? He's thinking.
Oh, he's so
He's
sad.
thinking, I'm gonna fuck Joe up.
That's all he fucking thinks about, dude.
That's what
I'm
Trevor
beginning to
thinks
think
about?
that it wasn't an accident.
But again, no.
Oh wait. Then I mean nothing.
So we're back to LASO. It's
Yeah.
bullshit.
How many levels have you guys
You can't
recorded now?
say.
Can't say it.
How many have been
Can't
released
say.
so far?
I don't know. We don't
2?
want to. The
I
thing
think
is,
two?
like,
2 lassos.
look. Here's the thing. It's hard. Thus far, we've always completed it. So there's not like the air of, did they beat it? But there is.
How long it took?
Well, there's the level of like, did we do it or did we not do it yet? Like, have we finished the whole game? I don't want to like boil down. I don't like people to know how close the videos are to reality.
Right, right. I know what you
But
mean.
I'll say we haven't beaten it yet. And
I haven't beaten
we've
it.
got a ways to go.
I do know yesterday, Gavin, I was there as you
We've
guys
got
were
ways
starting,
to
and
go.
Gavin somehow loaded the last level by accident and also had the wrong skulls on. It was like, you have one job here to play the levels with all the skulls.
Yeah,
yeah.
we've had, and we mentioned this in the very first part that came out, and continued into the second one, connectivity issues, which were thankfully resolved
Oh
finally.
my gosh. It was so smooth.
And so the last like several, it's been like resolved, and so but it's still like every time you hold your breath, like Because it's taken us an hour plus to get into a lobby before,
that's
right?
the worst.
And then this is like, and then we're gonna play the game for 3 hours. and
Right.
smash
I
our
will
heads
say,
into
the
the wall.
last
yeah.
session that we recorded, when everything seemed fine and we got into the game and you said, "Oh, connection error," I was about to lose my shit.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
Got right back in. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because
Thank God.
I did do a connection error.
Oof, it
Yeah.
debated you?
So it was like we did the intro, and then what happened? Why did it not like?
Oh,
Why did we reset immediately?
really bad spawns.
No. I'm saying like right in the beginning of the video.
Oh, we got into
reset.
an unplayable level.
That's
One
what
of
it
those.
was.
It's one of those
That's what it was. That's what it
non-combat
was.
missions
So-
that Halo 5
so
has.
Gavin always sets it up, but I was setting it up before he got there, and so I just picked the next mission. But some of the missions are non-combat; they're just talk missions.
Right.
You skip over those.
Got it.
In like the LASO because they're not playable. But I didn't know what that list was, so I just picked the next one. So we started the video, we're in there, and we're walking, and Gavin's just like, "Is this a real level?" And I'm like, "I have no idea."
There's fake levels?
We're like,
yeah.
oh, and we're all just like walking, and you like can't shoot your guns and shit. So we're walking around for a couple minutes, and at first we're like, oh, let's just get through it. But then you don't have any of the fucking markers.
you don't
where to
have
go.
a HUD, so you
and so
can't
we were
see
like,
anything.
fuck it, let's just reset it.
Yeah. So it's like you're talking to this guy. And
So,
you're like, I don't know.
yeah. So it was like, hey, we're starting
That's
LASO, and then it was like, and so then we reset it. So then it was great because we were like, it's LASO. We're like, and I was like, that's right, welcome to LASO, legendary 2 skulls on. Because Gavin didn't notice and no one noticed that there was just 2 on.
skulls.
Only two.
And everyone's like, and I'm looking at Gavin and he's like, wait, what? And then he goes, it's like, 2, what was it 2? I'm like, I don't know, but that's what it said. And he's like, you know how sometimes when you hear something, but it doesn't register, and then it bounces around for a while, and then you think about it, that's what just happened. So then we had to like shut it down again. It was like so much start. So that was him with 2 skulls. And then after all that fun was over, it was just regular hell.
Yeah.
Just absolute hell.
This one's really
With
sucks.
Alfredo doing his best to be nice to Joe.
What is your longest LASO recording? Like if you were to watch it from start to finish.
Oh, it was in 5 for sure.
Well, no, I'm saying like before this one. Obviously, it looks like this one's gonna be the longest one. But what do you know about which one before this?
I mean, like, you're talking about series or one particular episode?
No, series. Like if you were to sit down and be like, I'm gonna watch LASO from Halo 2.
I
it took 10
I
hours.
couldn't tell you honestly. It probably just depends on levels, like
Okay.
which Halo has more levels, right?
Okay.
Like I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I like Halo.
Right.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
I
And then
like
you
the
meet
game.
someone like Gavin, and he's like, "Oh, in the timeline when I'm like,
Yeah.
there's Master
Shut up,
Chief.
shut up.
I don't know anything you're talking about.
Right.
Like, there's so much story and
Spartans?
lore in Halo,
Yeah.
and he knows like all of it, and he'll be like, "Oh man, I don't remember this one part of this one level in Halo 5 because I only played it once." And I'm like, "I don't remember Halo 2. I played it for 40,000
Yeah.
hours."
Yeah, I will say this LASO series will span 3 different offices because you guys started in the old one.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah.
the great tale
There's
of
no way.
LASO.
There's no fucking way.
Oh, yeah, you're not
Bro,
gonna
if we don't finish this in the new office, something's wrong.
Yeah.
With the new office, okay? Because
Yeah.
we got a ways to go.
Okay.
Okay? We're not finishing Halo 5.
Yeah, when
anytime
people
soon.
ask us if we beat the game, not even close.
Dude, man.
Like, y'all sounded so pressed, though, because we were in here doing the annual pass live stream, and there was just, like, a moment of a lull, like, out of nowhere, and all you just hear is, ah! Just screaming.
We were kind of
Like
in a beatdown thing.
screaming.
You know, there's.
I didn't
Waves.
understand how LASO was until I was put into LASO. And when I saw on the calendar invite and I saw, oh god, it's a LASO day, I was like, man, I should just say I got really sick this week. It's like,
I don't feel good, bro. I don't feel good.
I mean,
Can I-
it would have happened anyways.
it kind of
I mean, you'll
did
get
happen.
sick.
It would just be a
after that.
different
Well, it
day.
did happen.
It kind of did happen anyway.
It
gonna
wasn't.
be a different
It
day.
wasn't. I wasn't feeling sick. I was feeling. I got injured.
Is that what you
not
would
even
call
what I'm
it?
talking
Is
about.
that what you would call it?
No,
What are
I'm
you
talking about the outrageous act that Joe performed in a LASO.
Wait, what did you do?
For the first time, I'll spoil this.
Can you tell me?
For
Yeah.
the first time ever in the history of a LASO, someone up in the middle of it decided to go fucking take a shit.
You went to go poop?
Go take a
Listen,
shit in the
dude.
middle of
In
LASO.
the middle of the...
BK,
Finding out
understand.
as he's walking out the door,
I've been
like,
having-
well, it's not pee. And we're like, what? And
Listen,
it's just like
I-
LASO. We're all just sitting
I've been having
there. It was
some
gone
really
forever.
fucked up stomach issues
Forever.
lately.
I was trying to help you out. I was trying to clear you out. You wouldn't eat the chicken.
in the middle of that
Did you use the chair in the toilet? Is it still there? There's a bench in the toilet.
Yeah, you gotta use the
You guys could have watched.
posture.
No, I didn't use the bench. Well, he's talking about the bench. You're talking about the squatty bench.
I am.
Gavin
He's
thought
talking about a
Gavin went
bench
to the
just for
bathroom
someone
at the
to
same
watch
time.
and look. There's a sitting bench.
Yeah.
in
You
the
watch
men's
people
room
poop?
stall.
Yeah, I guess you've never been in the men's room, and so we have 2 urinals and a toilet that has like a wall, like a little cubicle thing.
Right.
But inside
stall.
inside the stall, it's pretty big. I don't know if I
It's a
call
big
it a
stall.
It's a
It's
big
a stall, but it's like a
stall.
handicap
Yeah.
size stall. It's
Yeah.
just a
That's for you to
single.
put your bags on.
No, but no, it's like a bench. Like there's
We
a
have a
place.
bench.
Well, what it really is.
This is like this
what it
wide.
really
I got
is-
a bench.
Right, it's for changing, is what it's for.
That's what I said, you put your stuff on.
You get changed and stuff.
So you
But
just sit and watch people
you
poop?
could also sit and watch.
Yeah.
It's like bird watching.
It's enough to sit
Except
like
it's
3
called
people.
turd watching.
Listen, it had to happen. Okay, I was in a lot of pain. Couldn't
It's a
continue.
brown cheeked one.
Dude, just out of nowhere, the guy's like, oh, go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Like,
take your morning poop.
And Gavin's like, I'll go
BK,
with him.
oh, BK,
and we
you
were
don't
like, all right,
understand.
hurry up and piss. And Joe's like,
I've got very bad GI.
and we all went, what? Like as he left the room.
Drink some coffee.
What'd you eat
It's
before
not.
Lasso?
He didn't eat the chicken I recommended.
Oh, I for sure didn't eat no
I
spicy
got
chicken. I don't know what I ate.
3
before
stars
Lasso.
spicy chicken, and Joe wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, that happened, and that you know what? Listen. Okay, yesterday was a ride. Okay,
Was it?
it was.
Oh, smooth.
If you gotta go, you gotta
It was
go.
smooth for you, great. Yeah, not hard. It was smooth. Yeah, when Michael brought in the ciders,
I forgot I brought these.
You did, you did.
Yeah.
I was like Lasso, and Jack was not in Lasso. Was like, that's my favorite. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, take it. And then
Dude.
today, Jack's like, still got more. I'm like,
East Cider-
absolutely.
East Cider pineapple,
It's
man.
so
That stuff
good.
is
I know,
Oh,
like-
I saw it at HEB. Was not there
So
for that,
good.
and went yoink, instant buy.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's good.
How
You've
do
never
you
had
like them apples?
oh, someone asked
Well,
if
it's
Dark
pineapple.
Souls is
That's what it
worse than
says.
Lasso. Dark Souls, Lasso makes Dark Souls feel like heaven, and that's saying
Yeah,
something.
well,
It
because
is.
because
Yeah.
because Dark Souls is hard by design. Lasso
Yeah.
is hard because it's all just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like you're doing it on purpose, but it's literally cheats and like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah.
it like breaks the game to make it fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
the fact that your guns are invisible, it's like
Yeah.
asshole difficulty.
Yeah.
Enemies like throw 5
Like,
times
you
as
hate
many
yourself,
grenades.
literally.
Dark
Yeah.
Souls is just like
There's no modifiers.
created difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Made
like
difficult.
it's
It's intended.
It's intended, but also you can counteract.
There's
it.
a rhythm to it,
You
yeah.
can't counteract Lasso. You just can't. You can just try your best and
hope-
survive.
hope
and
and
Just
pray to
exist.
God.
Yeah.
You die like that. Even Dark Souls, you don't die like that.
Yeah, Dark Souls, you probably stand in one spot if you know where to stand. Just be like, okay, I'm gonna cool down for a second. Feels like Lasso, it's like, yeah, you
There's like, range and attack patterns
yeah.
and all that. This is just fucking, this is front back. You know what I mean? Where you're
Auto.
punching somebody in the back, screaming his back is his front, and he just won't die.
Yeah.
It doesn't really happen in Dark Souls. But anyway, yeah, I brought in these ciders.
Yep. And
they're smooth.
I was asking the cider, and I was like, yeah, it's hard cider. And he was like, it's not hard, it's smooth. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He was like, yeah, it's smooth 5%. And I was like, well, because I was asking him, I was like, well, it's not non-alcoholic, is it? He's like, no, it's smooth. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? 5%. If it was 20%, it'd be hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, be
That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's smooth. I was like, who calls 5% hard? And you're drinking a hard beer?
It's just called a hard cider.
I know, it shouldn't be.
That's what it's called.
drinking a
It
hard
can be
beer.
soft
It's soft,
cider.
it's squishy.
Smooth, bro.
Why is it?
Smooth.
Why
The
would you call
can
that
is
hard?
squishy. It's so smooth.
Well, because
so
look, if
smooth.
someone brought in Martinelli's, I could be like, oh my God, you know?
I wouldn't be like anything because I don't know what that is.
Martinelli's is
don't
just
know what
regular
Martinelli's
apple
is?
cider.
You gonna pop the bottle, a little sparkling
Is
grape
it smooth
juice?
or is it hard?
I was just drinking champagne.
Hard.
No, when you were
hard
a
'cause it has
youngin'.
to-
Yeah, I was just drinking champagne.
Oh, man.
Man, these ciders, they look yummy.
Okay.
You,
Great.
Cider, you can have one if you want.
No,
Do you not want one?
I know he's staring at it like
How dare
maybe it'll speak to you.
Hey, drink your Canada Dry.
Gingy, drink your gingy.
Try it. That's the way I like it.
I
Just, yeah. Smooth.
Anyway, we got a lot of stuff going on
Yeah.
right now. That's cool.
It's been-
7 days
There's
is
so
cool.
many things.
Lasso's
Yeah,
cool.
so 7
Dark
days is
Souls
happening.
is cool.
Yeah.
We get the new office ready. I think we've talked about it like a million times, but the basic design is we've got the main room, which is think of the old office, like old, like 2019 office.
We had 3 rooms in the old
The
office.
main room is essentially twice the size of the old main room. Like it's like the kind of like the size of it's the old streaming room and the post room combined. And then the old main office is now
Couch
the
co-op.
like couch co-op room. So which is a cramped space for all of us, but a large space for just couches.
Two or four.
Right.
So like any couch videos, there's 2 of them in case. Obviously, you can't do 2 separate recordings, but if it's like a head-to-head thing, but it's now like a whole fully furnished, finished second recording room. So we don't have to go to like there's no side room.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just the main room and then like the couch room. I cannot fucking wait to get in there in general, but like really just hit that couch room, dude.
Yeah.
Like the 2 people videos, like I
it's
just
gonna be
love
so
them so much.
good.
I love being like, oh, this video's happening that I'm not in.
Let's
Who's
do
not
this.
in it? You. Boom. Go to the other room. Shut the door. It's like it's far enough, and there's walls, so there's no sound. I'm so fucking excited for that, and mostly like just watching this fucker squirm in Dark Souls.
I'm not.
You know, he's gonna be like, why did you start with?
Like that?
Yeah, I
What?
think so.
Well,
this
what would
body
you sound like
movement
if you were a
immediately.
worm?
That's pretty good. That's me swinging on a hook because I don't know I'm about to get eaten by a food. That's
your
good.
worm noises?
That's a good worm noise.
Okay.
That's a good worm noise.
Bro, can we talk about you in the Worms video?
What worms video? Oh, the one that we filmed. When did that come out already?
That was
Oh,
good.
when I was fucking just
It was really good.
losing it. Fuck worms.
You
He
didn't have
did
fun
really
with
bad.
worms?
No, I love
He had a
worms.
lot of
That's
fun
just
with
fun.
worms.
That was my
It
first time
It
playing.
was me, BK, Joe, and Matt.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
It
hilarious.
was.
I got locked down by a fucking sentry turret. Is what happened.
like hard
We
body.
did It was good. We did it was like a first video, right?
Yeah.
And then we did one round, and then we did like it was long.
Yeah.
We did like a second long ass round, and we were like dug in,
Mm-hmm.
just doing worm shit, because we were just like messing around with the different weapons and loadouts
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It was good. Joe was a hoot.
Joe was really
Dude, the fact that any little slight movement that you guys caused and me just getting wailed on by the
was so
sentry.
funny.
Joe was hit more by a sentry than anyone that's ever been in a Worms video. Like,
No,
it
it
was
was
unbelievable.
I just
Bad.
kept forgetting that they existed, so
Well-
I kept flying over them
like,
and
he
they would
would
shoot me
move.
down.
But
and
like
at one point
there
I
was
got stuck.
dude, there was a point where like he walked into an auto turret, just starts
Right.
shooting you, and then your
Yeah.
turn ends once you take damage. He walked into an auto turret and it like shot him up against the wall. And he's just getting usually you get shot and like it can't hit you anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just but he was pinned.
It was
And it was just like it was like fucking RoboCop. He was just like
And then everyone started shooting like little rockets or grenades at me, so it would barely move me.
yeah.
And then the fucking turret
The
goes.
turret-
So,
So
and I
yeah,
would just sit there and get
he was stuck there.
nailed.
So then the next turn, someone would just shoot a rocket,
Yeah.
and so his worm would go get like that, and it would shoot him in between. So me and
Immediately.
BK and Matt were all taking turns like nudging him, and he's just getting gunned down 4 turns in a row by this auto turret. And then still, every time it's his turn, he flies with another turret
keep forgetting.
and worm
It was so
into an
funny.
auto turret.
Like literally totally
Over and
forgot.
over
He was
and
like,
over
okay,
and
my
over
turn
and
moved 2
over again.
inches
It was
and got
unbelievable.
decimated.
It was
Every time I got to
unbelievable.
that one worm, dude.
was
We were like
so good.
screaming. We're all like, how? How did you fucking forget?
Fucking idiot! Just let me forgetting.
It was so
was
good. It was so beautiful. Like, that was such a good video.
Yeah, Worms is a fun game.
It is. It is. Classic. Been around forever.
I remember we loaded the game and you were like, Joe,
Oh yeah.
that's not my worm.
Oh yeah, because someone else
we're like,
named their worm.
and we're like, what are you
Joe.
talking about? And he's like, Joe's not my worm. And
my
we're like,
face
okay, what are you
hurt.
talking about? And your worm team, what was your team? It was all just like different Joe names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the team name was, but I named like one of them like Mike Jordan.
Jordan and
Yeah.
was Joe Mama one of them?
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, that's what
So it was like, it
Jemima,
by
yeah.
chance happened to be like a bunch of Joe names, and then he just saw Joe and was like, wait, that's not mine. And was confused.
He was so confused.
And then he realized, and then I named it because I named my, I don't remember what I named my team. Worms? I think I meant to name my team Worms, and it was like Grub,
Yeah, they were all like worm names.
Bug,
And then there was
something, and Joe.
Joe. And so I got
And Joe's like, that's not my worm. And I was like, yeah, he's on Team Worm. And I was like, oh, Bait. That was another one. Bait.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
That was good,
I was
yeah.
like, they're all synonyms. Worm, Bait, Joe.
I was so confused. And then when I found out what your fucking other worm names were, I was like, God damn it.
Fantastic. Oh man, we got a big weekend. Beaks and I.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
We're going to Florida. We're going to Orlando.
this weekend.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
going
And
to
this
have.
weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, well, and I mean,
Future.
pre-recorded is again, assuming this airs October 13th. The weekend after it is we're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Finally,
Yeah.
we had it planned. We literally were going Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios in Orlando.
Oh, it's like Fright Fest?
Yes, yeah.
It's
I meant what is it as where?
Oh, okay.
Orlando.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's in
Is that-
Orlando.
yes,
So it's the Universal Studios in
Orlando.
Orlando. It's like the granddaddy. This is the 31st year they've
OG
done
of the
it. And
OGs.
so,
Man, I remember seeing someone record a video of the opening from this year.
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
started. That was so sick.
it's funny.
Yeah.
So opening day, we almost went out for opening day, and they pushed us because there was like a bigger event they were going to bring us out to, and that ended up being during Hurricane Week.
Yeah.
So literally, we were going to fly out on Monday, and then they closed the park down on Wednesday
yes.
and Thursday.
Hurricane
So I was like,
week.
well,
Yeah.
The
that
one week
sucks.
out of the year where
Yeah.
hurricanes come to Florida.
And but it's funny because I was on YouTube watching, because I watch a lot of theme park vloggers and stuff, and they were all live streaming. And on the opening of Halloween Horror Nights, it was just live streamers bumping into other live streamers.
Oh my
it was like
God.
everyone was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Rick?" And it's like, "Oh, hey, what's up,
That's
Tim?"
funny.
It
That's
was
funny.
like you could see them just interacting with each other.
like me at a
they all know each
convention.
other. That was pretty funny. But it looks. I've been trying to not spoil myself. There is a Weekend house, as in the musician The Weeknd. And so
yeah,
I watched
The
a
Weeknd.
little bit of that house, like someone
Let
walking
it
through it,
go.
and it looks so cool.
Really?
You walk in the house and it's fully like audio only The Weeknd. Yeah. The whole time.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then so just
Yeah.
like that. That's the house.
Oh, okay. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
yeah,
So-
like that.
It's yeah, so I'm excited to go.
You guys are gonna have fun. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be in a fucking haunted house.
Well, we're going to a haunted house. I literally
Yeah,
just
you're gonna
told
be
you
in
that
a
we're going to a haunted house. The
fucking
weekend haunted house.
fun one. I'm gonna be in an actual haunted house.
Have we announced that?
Yeah, it's been put up.
Well, it's pre-record. We'll just cut it out if we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on!
Yep. Okay.
All right,
Yeah, we always pre-record these.
But yeah, so we're going out to
Traveling.
Universal. It's gonna be a lot
Dude,
of fun.
everyone's traveling except me.
No.
Oh, you home in here by yourself?
Or Michael.
You're gonna play some more
one,
Diablo 2
Not by
Resurrected?
myself. I have children.
alone.
Oh, that's right.
Two, not
He's got
for
two
Michael.
cats, too.
Excellent that I'm not traveling. I hate traveling.
Oh, I love traveling.
I know you do.
I miss traveling so much.
I
The travel
love
part?
not
yeah,
traveling.
I love going to different places and seeing.
Right, going to places isn't traveling.
Right, thank
Traveling
you.
is going to the airport,
Thank you.
getting on a plane,
Thank you.
dealing with other people that
Yep.
don't know how a plane works, bags, everything's wrong.
I will-
That's the part
Yeah.
that
I will
sucks
say-
ass. Going to a place is fun.
That's great.
I will say you hit the point where you've done it enough that you acquire status where you don't have to deal with that as much.
Also,
right, but
like,
you
you
still,
mean
but
money.
you can't completely cut it out.
No, I mean, but enough where
he's
I'm
talking
not
about
like I have
I
pre-check
wanna be a
now,
freaking
so
flyer so
I'm waiting in
bad.
line for maybe
Right.
15 minutes
Money.
at most.
Again,
And then I
Clear?
get on the plane like first.
clear.
I don't know if clear.
Again,
are you
I
having a
clear.
separate conversation here? What's going
Yeah,
on?
sorry, we're just.
There's a whole. I
just
saw
talking-
words
no.
flying in front of my face, and I was very
it's
confused.
airline talk. It's not. I'm not worried about the airline. It's the
Yeah.
people, and none of those things protect you from other people.
Yeah.
You go to TSA and you're like, this is great, and then there's still a fucking idiot in front of you in line, and they're taking their shoes off, and they're like, put your shoes back on, and they're like, what? I hate it.
Yeah.
Or people that are putting their bags in wrong.
It's like use your
That-
ears.
that's
Like,
just
People
me.
that put their bags in flat. It's like, what do you just turn them upright, man? Get more room for people.
Well,
But
then
also, I don't-
that also depends on the fucking plane, because some planes,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
some you can
can't.
only do
Yeah.
like wheels flat.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
then a lot of newer ones, or I don't
can-
know if they're newer, they're
No,
like
the American
sideways
airline
because
ones
they're
are
thinner
like-
My
and
favorites
you
are the
fit more.
people who like put their like jackets in the overhead. It's like,
Fuck
oh, look,
off.
and it's like I just immediately just roll my bag on top of their shit. I'm like,
Dude,
nope.
Also,
don't
they'll
even-
take
you're
your
an idiot.
jacket.
I saw
Yeah.
a hat.
They'll hang your jacket.
Yeah.
A hat?
A hat.
Was
Bro.
it like a ball cap? Was it
Like
like
a
this?
goddamn sun hat, like yay big.
Oh, you
okay?
crushed that shit.
Bro,
I would drop my shit.
literally, I took a picture of
Jack,
it.
I love
it's the
traveling.
only
Fuck their hat
item
up.
in the overhead. Only item sitting there perfectly. The attendant walks by 3 times.
Bro,
Doesn't say
also-
anything.
also-
And I saw that shit. I'd take it
Also,
out.
assholes who fucking have 2 bags and they put both in the
Oh,
overhead.
that fucking my justice complex goes out of control when I
Justice
see
complex
that.
may
and,
freak
and
out
like,
for
and
me.
they won't do shit. Like,
Yeah.
like they won't stop you unless they like see you do it and they're running out of space.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like,
It's
hey,
fine.
only 1 bag. And people go, fuck you. And they
Right,
go,
right.
"You," and then
Like, oh, okay.
My
whatever.
biggest pet peeve is probably when people take off their fucking shoes and
that's
they're
crazy.
barefoot.
It's
That's
crazy.
wild.
But yeah, that's crazy anywhere. But yep.
I've had so many people behind me, like just barefoot, just putting it in between
Well,
my seat and
is it okay if
someone
it's a
else's.
soft-
I mean, do you have a sign on you that says like, hey?
Here-
put your
here's-
foot on
here's-
it?
Here's the thing,
to me,
Jack.
here's
They're
to me.
they're coming
Step on
through
me.
the seats
Step
with their
on me.
fucking
That's true.
toes.
First of all,
okay?
why are they allowed to do that?
It's gross.
Also,
First
you
of
just
all,
said
That's what
step on
that's
me
what he's
4
lean over and
times.
lick them. And
Toes
see,
out.
Why the fuck fuck would I want to put a
Because they-
stranger's
Toes out, toes out.
Because they won't put their foot up again.
Here's the thing. In
Or
my
maybe they will.
opinion,
Maybe you find a new kink.
Oh God, no, Jack.
you're into it.
We don't
I
kink
don't-
shame. We don't kink shame.
I don't want no toe gunk in
No
my mouth.
kink shame
have
here,
you done it
Joe.
before?
Not
well, here's the
kink
thing.
shame.
But I'll
if
shame a yucky.
If I want to
foot.
eat cheese,
Maybe it's a
I
yucky
will.
foot.
I will go and eat cheese.
I'm
with
assuming
food.
it's a yucky
I don't want to
foot.
eat cheese.
It's not
with
like
toes.
an
Hey,
OnlyFans
toe
foot
cheese.
getting taken out.
First
on
of
a
all,
plane.
why don't you have socks on? Okay.
People are crazy, dude.
People wear sandals on planes.
I mean, here's the thing. People do wear shoes that you don't need socks for, but then you have to keep your fucking shoes off.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You mean to tell me people go to an airport
All the
in which
time.
9 times out of 10
All the time.
they ask you to take your shoes off in sandals?
Yes.
Dude, people go
All the
bareless,
time.
or
Oh,
even
yay, security, bare feet,
even not
baby.
even sandals, but like boat shoes and shit, like all the time.
Why would you wear boat
'Cause
shoes to
people
the
are fucking
airport?
stupid.
With your nasty
But
gremlin toes
here's the
on
thing.
the floor.
If you're wearing shoes with no
Florida shoes,
socks,
no.
keep your fucking shoes on. If you're wearing shoes and you want to pop your shoes off, first of all, you better have a clean pair of shoes and some clean socks. And
Yes.
to me, no need for it on a domestic flight.
No.
International, I think it's fairly agreed it's acceptable.
I
You're on a
would-
plane
yeah.
for fucking
Yeah.
10 to 20 hours.
What about to Cali?
You
Would
gotta
that
take your
count 4
shoes off.
hours, 3 hours?
Cali's close, but
think domestic.
Not enough to take my little Converse
here's the
off
thing,
and just
here's the
stretchy
thing,
poo?
Here's the thing: if you're taking your shoes off and you don't have grody ass, stinky feet with socks, I don't give a shit.
Right.
It's the grody feet, I think, that
Like when you take it off, you smell it
you
before
should just
see
never
it.
be able
Yeah.
to see your toes. And then socks are like, that's got to be a hygiene factor, right? Like, do you smell or look dirty? Because if you do, why are you taking your
Right.
stinky Ren and Stimpy socks, where it's like, just like a green stink line coming off?
Yeah, that's
If you
gross.
got regular clean socks, I got no problem with socks. But also then don't be picking your feet and shit.
Right.
People love to pick like their skin
I mean,
and stuff.
yeah,
and, like
you're-
I
yeah.
get it.
Are you just outing me today?
But don't do it on a plane.
I
You know
can't
what
help
mean?
it.
Bro, I got psoriasis. I leave piles of dust everywhere.
Well, but-
okay? But I don't get on a plane and start scratching. That's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
You do that in the lounge.
People are on a plane and they're sitting next to someone, but they're like, in their mind, they're like, you're by yourself.
Itch, out. Itch,
Scratch,
itch,
scratch.
itch, out.
What's that smell
Itch.
like?
Ew.
Oh, did anyone see?
No, the worst is when they pick their nose.
Just like, what are you doing?
Bro, I can't do it. Like I'm sitting there next to somebody, I'm like, dude, you are digging into your nostril.
Dude, I've seen people
you
who
were
have like
up
straight
there.
up gotten like they were
Bogey.
digging for gold, but they
Like
wiped it
tickling their eyeball.
inside the flight manual.
Yeah.
Like,
Or the paper bags.
yeah.
Was the people you?
But not in the paper
No,
bag.
not
They
me.
just leave it there.
God.
No, you
It's
flick
bad.
it on the floor for the people who are
No,
barefoot.
I've seen people do it on the seat,
Oh, Jack.
on the
Jack, I feel
table
like you
tray.
want
They just
people to
wipe
be
it down. They
barefoot on
line
their
it like a
plane.
line of
No,
coke.
your
Like,
planes.
they
You're the
just
one like asking. You
boogie
said the one
line.
people behind you were putting their feet up for you, and you're
Just
like,
gross.
Ooh, look at the
Yeah,
toesies.
grody
Ooh.
toes.
I don't want to lick them.
I mean, you say
Dude,
that. Don't stop denying your urges, Joe.
Stop denying my foot kink.
I'm just saying you might be into it.
Gray-
Michael, may I partake in another
Oh,
pineapple? Please?
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Gray Delisle, the voice actress, she does like Azula from
Yeah.
Avatar.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
Right. Like I follow her on social
The
media.
M Night movie?
No,
Oh, I heard they're adapting that into a cartoon.
That
is
old.
not the
That's
case.
Old.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Jack, you're gonna.
She
you're gonna
she
make me
tweeted.
There's like a
Fucking
cartoon. They like the kid. Is like, but he's got a little arrow on his head.
It's different. She tweeted like, I kid you not, less than 10 days ago. That exactly. Like, this woman was sitting next to me the entire flight with no shoes or socks, picking her feet. And it's like an older woman, and she has her feet up on the seat.
Oh.
And
this is how I
the woman
sit on a
woman's
plane.
taking that's a
Yeah.
right. So she's sitting like that with her feet out on the seat.
Like
yes,
that?
like but no sock or shoe.
Joe, look away.
Well, I don't
But-
do that for free.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're doing it for free. And she's like in her seat and just like took a picture. And it's just like old, just like an old woman's spotty foot.
I would have paid to see that scene though, to see someone be like, "What's going on over there?" Evidence.
That's crazy to me. Keep
Okay.
your feet to yourself.
All right, I have a question for Michael and Joe. Beeks, you'll understand why this is kind of for them as opposed to you. When you sit on a plane, if it's 3 and 3, one aisle down the middle, 3 and 3, what is your preferred seat of those 3? If you're by
Aisle.
yourself.
Oh, I
Aisle.
prefer aisle or window.
Aisle.
If I'm super sleepy, window's okay because then I can like just, like my head's not bobbing too much.
Okay. So and you
But
like
I like
aisle
aisle more.
for aisle
No
over
question.
window?
No
Okay.
question.
So for me, it's window because I can't stand people climbing over me during flights, and I don't get up during flights.
See,
So
I'm the opposite. I do get up.
Okay.
So I don't want to bother anybody else, and I have no problem moving for other people because I can go to the bathroom whenever I want.
Okay, yeah,
I
see-
love the freedom, and I get to stretch my legs into the aisle.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
you don't get up for the people in your
You don't
row?
get up. Wait, not even get up
No,
for your
he's
row.
saying-
He
I'm
says he
saying-
doesn't get up,
well,
period.
he's saying
Yeah,
he's
no.
sleeping.
No, I'm saying if it's a domestic flight, I don't get up during that flight. Like if it's a 4-hour flight,
You ain't gotta pee?
No, not for 4. I can hold it for 4
No,
hours.
I'm saying if other people
I'm
are
not a
getting
child.
up in your row,
Oh,
are
I
you
would get.
getting
Yeah,
up?
I mean,
He's
if
not
if
saying,
was
I
in the
don't
middle-
get up.
That's what I thought he was
No,
saying.
he's saying he doesn't go to the bathroom.
I don't. Me personally,
yeah.
I don't get up.
No, you don't
I'm not
talk
saying-
Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
Him saying I don't get up means he does not like I won't. I love
That's
the
what I
idea of
thought he
people
was
going
saying.
like.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, what if an emergency?
BK was making faces
I
like
was
this
like,
guy's
what?
fucking
You're
crazy.
rude.
Yeah,
Like,
by the way,
what the hell?
when I get a flight, I always fly window because if I don't, I won't let you pass me.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, that is
Hey,
great.
Wait, sometimes Jack has to book aisle and he says, excuse me, ma'am, do you want to swap? Because if we don't, I won't
get up. I
let
just
you
will
get
sit
up.
here.
There's a kid in his row, and he's like, "Excuse me,
The
sir.
choice is yours.
Can I get by you to go to the restroom real quick?"
Sit on my
No,
lap.
see,
Right here.
He looks at the kid and he goes, "Fuck off."
I hate So I love it because I can just go.
The aisle seat for me though, I've got very broad shoulders, and so if I'm in the aisle, anytime someone walks by, I'm always getting.
Oh, I
pissed.
always get that.
Or like,
The Bev cart is the
I'm
word.
small,
The cart
but
is
I
the
can't
word.
stand it. There it is. That's what I was talking about. There's great.
oh
That's her
my
tweet.
god.
The lady next to me
Ew!
on the plane had her shoes
Ew!
off the entire flight and her toes pulled up on the seat, picking at her feet.
Oh god.
It's like I'm part of that lady. One of
An
I see
image
that,
you can
and, like,
smell.
knowing the size of my body, I could never do that. Like BK had her knees up too. I can't do that. Like
Yeah,
my
I
body
mean,
physically
yeah,
cannot
no
do
shit.
it.
Yo, her big
Yeah,
toes
so
like
small.
completely
Oh yeah, it's so
flip
gross.
90 degrees.
Okay,
It's like
whatever.
oh,
I'm
that's-
not.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Joe.
I'm sorry, they crusty toes. Look at them toenails. They're like orange.
Well, I
like
mean,
they
the
look like
person's
mold.
old as fuck.
I know, but like get a pedicure.
I just want to point out that Joe is drooling right now.
Joe is drooling and BK.
Fuck.
BK is like.
Don't show
Well, he's
me right
immediately
now.
talking. He's
It was
like, he's
like
like,
a- it was
he's
like
like,
a
look at
dog.
the northwest quadrant of
Yeah.
the large foot.
Stop, don't look at me.
Sector 3 looks extra juicy.
Yes,
Good
the
dog
middle
looking
toe
at
is curved to
stand.
the right instead of to the left, and it does it
Just
for
to
me.
my specifications.
God damn.
You like how that first toe bends
meanwhile,
upwards?
Jack, BK is like Sweet D in season 1 where she doesn't
Okay,
like
I can't
old
go with this
people.
anymore.
No,
It's
that's
like
not
she's
the
going,
case. No,
That's not,
not
it's
the
just like
case.
when she looks at her grandfather's hand, she's like, I can see right through you. She's going, "Ah." Because she's going, get a pedicure. There's like a 90-year-old woman in a wheelchair. She's going, get a pedicure. Yeah, but that's, I mean,
I'm
look,
sorry,
that's
it's any
crazy. If you're-
toenails
if you're
like that are
lifting
just-
your feet up on the seat,
That's
that's
bad.
crazy.
Right, like you're talking about she can't get a pedicure, but homegirl can lift her whole kneecap up enough to put her foot on the seat.
Well, she's saving money.
Nana's gotta be able to do what needs to be done.
I went and got a pedicure not too long ago. Just on
See,
my
I'm
own.
proud of you.
On my own. I
All
was-
men
On
should get
my own.
pedicures.
My
Men have
feet
nasty
get dragged
feet.
along.
No, usually it's like Katie and I would go somewhere.
Everyone has nasty
Well,
feet.
I'm like,
But well,
pedicures
everyone
are
has
awesome.
nasty feet. Most women don't because they take care of them.
Yeah.
And men don't.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
Right, that's what I'm
you're
saying.
right. Let me not discriminate on nasty
I'm
feet.
saying,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think nasty feet is the default.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Generally, women just do something.
It's a rare exception where have someone
Yeah.
who's like has a beautiful hand to be like a hand model.
Yeah.
Someone told me I'd be a good foot model.
I
one
think
day.
most feet, and this is not to disparage good feet, I think most feet are gross.
Yeah, for the most part.
I don't know. You got a nice arch. It's like
They're just like stuck. That's what I'm saying.
like
But like,
feet,
but
BK?
like, what's the
don't
ratio of that
shame.
nice arch?
No, I'm just asking.
No, he's asking because he.
Oh!
He's going.
You know what, BK,
He's got a
for friends.
He has a Discord.
like, no,
You guys ever see that video of that guy in
Video?
the car with his wife, and he's like, they're parked in.
Oh, yeah, and he's,
traffic,
like, sucking on her
He's like
foot?
sucking
Yeah,
him, but
I
he goes like.
Yeah, I have seen that. It's somebody from another
Is
car.
that you, BK? Is that you, BK, with feet? Because when I said, do you like feet, you were like,
Yeah.
we don't.
It's just
change
a guy.
I
it's a guy
don't
going
like feet.
Fucking challenge.
But I like what people do to feet.
That's what Jack wants me to do to people on my flights.
Joe's trying to deflect right now. He's like trying to get away from this whole.
I
idea
even
that he
gave him
loves
so
feet.
much he didn't hear
God,
me.
if this sticks, I'm gonna fuck. God.
You-
It's okay,
you
you're a
want
foot boy.
We can make worse things stick if you want.
Be
Ask
okay.
Trevor.
Hey.
Ask Trevor what's stuck.
Foot boy.
What's stuck to Trevor?
A little messy.
Oh man, hey,
It's a whole
oh.
thing.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
barrel?
Yeah, stink barrel.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Me Undies. Boo! Spooky season is here, and so is the latest Halloween collection by Me Undies. And I'll warn you here, it's scary. Scary soft. Me Undies has their new limited edition prints, again, like Jack Attack, no body like you, and spell it out. And they go way beyond undies. You can grab undies, socks, bralettes, and more. And they're all made from Me Undies' micro-modal fabric that feels like you have nothing on. And hey, MeUndies even has your last-minute lazy Halloween costume cover transformed into a spooky skeleton with their loungewear set, Lazy Bones. You can even match with your boo or fur baby, that's like a pet, or a furry baby, in sizes from extra small to 4XL to make it your softest Halloween ever. You know how I feel about MeUndies? And if you don't, I'll tell you now. I like it. I'm for MeUndies. I wear them. Their loungewear is very comfy, and I do like lounging in it. So if you want comfort for your entire body, especially your bottom body, I recommend MeUndies. The scary, soft hype is real, everyone. If you're not impressed with MeUndies, your first pair is on them, and that's a promise. To get 20% off your first order and free standard shipping on U.S. orders, go to MeUndies.com/off-topic. That's MeUndies.com/off-topic. Thanks, MeUndies, for sponsoring this episode and for keeping our bottoms soft and warm. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Today's world is complicated. Sometimes it's easy for us to focus on the problems instead of solutions, and then we can get stuck there. But maybe that same situation could be easier with a change in mindset. Training your brain to focus on problem solving life's challenges can feel overwhelming at first. So how do you learn? Well, that's where having a therapist can really help you out. There's so much we can get from therapy. It can help with reducing stress, helping with anxiety or depression, or just healing in general. And BetterHelp is a great option if you're interested in giving therapy a try. It's entirely online, it's convenient, it's private, and it's affordable. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/off-topic today to get 10% off your first month. That's BETTERHELP.com/off-topic. This episode of the Off Topic Podcast is brought to you by all you know at Stamps.com. Don't get me started about the post office. If you're a small business owner, you're probably bracing yourself for the always bonkers holiday season. And if you haven't started preparing for the chaos of holiday shipping yet, you might already feel behind, because you are. Luckily, Stamps.com has everything that you need to make your life a whole lot easier. It's the 24/7 post office that you can access from anywhere. No lines, no traffic, no hassle, no post office. Stamps.com is the one-stop shop for shipping and mailing needs. You get access to USPS and UPS services to run your business, all right from your computer. And especially since inflation is on the rise, everything's going up, 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 up. Every dollar counts. So protect your margins with major discounts on USPS and UPS rates. That's up to 86% off. It's super easy to use, and it's just one less thing you have to worry about, whether you're just shipping stuff or making goods to sell. If you run a small business, I can't see how this wouldn't be a huge plus. I think it's very good for keeping you out of the post office, which is you don't want to be, and into good times, which not really a physical place, but a mental place you do want to be. Get ahead of the holiday chaos this year. Get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with promo code OFF-TOPIC for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments apply or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code OFF-TOPIC. Boom. Thanks, Stamps.com. Straight to the point, not to the post office.
Anyway.
I did try it.
When was the last time
mean.
you got a pedicure? Have you ever gotten
Probably
a pedicure?
when I was like 20.
20?
Yeah.
What was that, yesterday?
Yeah, like 2 years ago. I don't know how old you
Yeah.
are.
No, I
So-
turned 26.
So 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you get one at 20? Were you at like a resort
I used to
or
be
something, or?
be really good friends.
With math?
Once upon a time.
Okay.
Once upon a time.
Someone said baby feet in chat.
Oh, that's cute.
No,
that sticks.
I was good friends with
Pre-recorded.
someone whose family owned a nail salon, and I would hang out with them a lot of the time because like it was
sure.
weird. Like I dropped out of school, so like in high school, so like I just like distanced myself from people for a while.
That
So when I
makes
would go
sense.
hang out, it's like, oh, we don't need to do anything. I'll just come chill and hang out with everybody.
Word.
I got a pedicure. That's probably like the one and only time I got a pedicure though.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Do you remember
Scarred
if you
you?
enjoyed it?
Oh yeah, it was fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's where it started your love.
Oh, the foot. fetish
I fucking walked right into
was born.
I walked right into
6
it.
years. 6 years.
One
That's
pedicure.
the amount of time
One
for a
pedicure
fetish
is
to
all.
grow.
One
Walked
pedicure
right
is all
into
it
it,
takes.
just like a stinky
Falling in love with
Wait, let me ask you, like a clean foot? You like a runner's
possibilities.
foot?
Think about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do you like
Think
that
about
sweat?
Are you asking me if I like
So
my
bad.
my
Do you like your
food
do you like
seasoned
your
or
foot
unseasoned?
seasoned? Yeah. Do you like your foot seasoned with roe?
She was seasoning her foot. She was seasoning
Ooh,
the plate.
oh, that's
no, she
making me
was seasoning-
sick.
yeah, she
That
was
did
seasoning
it.
the floor.
Don't compare it to
She
food.
kept saying spicy meatball, Parmesan, and she kept saying that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, spread messy. Yeah.
Her seed.
Yeah.
Through her toes.
When was the last time you got a pedicure?
Me, pedicure, I don't do stuff like that. You should
You don't
see
do,
my
what do you mean you
nails.
don't do stuff like that?
Look at how bad my nails
Those look
are.
fine.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay, that one might be a little messed up.
This
but
is
that-
bad.
that's
I
okay.
like finger pick.
Oh, there we go.
dogs,
Perfect.
so-
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
My nails are nothing. I got no claws, no nothing, no
Do you
paint.
bite them? Do you
Don't you just wait
clippers?
and they
Do you
grow?
use-
Isn't that how that works?
Right, like I do like what most normal people do is like let their nails exist most of the time.
But yes, but then at some point they get too long.
No,
Yes.
they come.
And the stuff
Katie,
gets underneath
I
them.
don't
and
cut
then-
them.
and then-
cut my nails
and then
last
when you
night 'cause
sniff
they got
them,
too long.
Well,
You
again,
sniff them, it's
I don't
like
cut 'em.
Generally,
reminiscent
women
of cheese.
keep their nails longer. Jack.
I mean, are you like
just
a
saying
cat? Do you have
generally.
do you have like a beak tree at home that you like claw on?
like
to keep your
I
nails,
I see Jack's a
short?
maniac. The man doesn't have empathy. Even though we took those classes trying to teach us it didn't take.
You guys took,
I'm
you guys took
confused.
empathy
It didn't take-
classes?
But you say you don't cut your nail. Like, so how do you shorten your nails? Well,
They don't grow longer.
They don't
What the
grow.
fuck?
Their nails don't grow.
This is like
What the fuck
maybe
are
a
you
little
talking
bit
about?
bigger.
Okay, hold the fuck on. Okay, now
When's the last
we're
time
talking
you-
different.
when's the last time you cut your
they
nails?
don't
What
grow.
the fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't cut my nails.
She doesn't cut her nails.
You don't own nail clippers?
I own nail clippers.
Just for fun, just to fit in. Just
For
for
like,
people
no,
like
no, no.
you.
I'll own nail
I am-
clippers for like little
I'm dumbfounded
Hangnails?
right
like
now.
hangnails and stuff.
So,
like,
For hangnails, Jack.
like, look, this is as long as
Your
my
nails
nail is.
grow, Beaks.
It's no.
Yes, nails grow. That's like the one
Naturally,
thing
they
when you die, they
continue to
continue to
grow.
grow. Yeah, that's like the one thing.
Do you understand now? Does that explain
It's
your
just
life
hard.
now?
It's hard. It's hard to process because, like, there's also something that I have that also doesn't grow. So my hair, it doesn't grow either. Do you cut your hair often?
Oh, BK, my hair grows back so fast.
I'd love to
fucking-
know
it
what that's
pisses me
like.
off. No,
I think
it
they're
sucks.
connected.
It's
Keratin,
expensive. Yeah, no,
Isn't that
my
in your
fingernails
nails,
grow
in your hair?
super fast, and so does my hair.
This is it. Like maybe it'll come off. This is like a good. This is my length. Maybe
Do
a
you
little-
bite your nails?
That's also not long.
No, I pick around.
Have
I
you
don't
ever bite
my-
your nails?
No.
Oh.
I bite the sides, the skin. I'm like a
Are you so
skin-
interested? What are you, a nail and foot guy?
No.
What is wrong with
no.
you?
Scientists around the
gonna-
world.
Why
need
do
to-
you keep going?
Scientists around the world need to study BK.
I'm
because-
gonna bet it's probably not that
uncommon.
uncommon.
Yeah.
And you're just
No, Chad thinks it's uncommon
you're
as hell.
Close-minded.
Apparently.
Okay, so-
I'm crazy.
Here's
Okay.
Hey.
here's
I'm-
where
My
here's
views on
where
the
I
world
live.
are
Here's where I live.
100%
Here's where I
correct.
live. One, I assume that's a common thing, and that I just don't know about. I also assume it's probably true because BK is alive and a person. Right? Like I like you telling her, no, your nails grow.
I see them every
But
day.
I'm just
All right,
I'm just saying
hypothetical.
But two, even if it's all wrong and she's a liar, I also don't give a shit.
All right, hypothetical.
So I'm on board no matter
Yeah,
what.
doesn't
you're just
matter.
along the ride.
I
Hypothetical.
love it.
So you lose a nail. Like say you have an accident, you slam your hand in a car door or something like that. Nail falls off. What happens?
It grows back to the length it's at. It just doesn't get longer. That's what you're saying?
See, BK
Like if I were to like do this and it's gonna like cut right into the nail, which happens a lot of times. It looks like a broken glass. I cry, and it grows back.
Wait. Sorry. What?
You never mess up your nail where it tails inside like
No.
the nail.
No.
Sorry.
So you rip your nail?
No,
on your
I don't
cuticle?
rip it. No.
Stop!
Why you tearing up your
Hypothetical.
Stop
nails?
hurting your nails. They're
Sorry.
alive.
Are they? I thought they were dead.
You were gonna be a hand
It's
model,
cuticle,
right? Or
not
something?
No, I'm a
Cuticle.
foot model.
Oh, foot model.
I have a good ash.
I didn't hear it.
I
I
didn't
said
say
it's
it.
cuticle, not cubicle.
Yeah, who said cubicle?
This
No one.
is
I'm just informing the audience. Maybe they don't know. People are stupid. People think wheelbarrow is wheelbarrow. Can you
You're
imagine
actually
that?
not wrong.
That's-
crazy.
you
I
fucking
can't. I
imagine?
actually can't imagine
Yeah.
someone like getting that incorrect.
So-
It's like a barrel.
Sounds
with
like
wheels.
something you get incorrect all the time.
So while we're on the subject, I'm throwing out cuticle. That's an easy one that I think people probably thought was cubicle their whole life.
Yeah. Also today I found out that it's a cochlea.
I didn't know what that is.
Cochlear?
Your Your cochlea?
Don't you dare talk about my cochlea.
It's a married
How
man.
dare you?
That's what Gavin, apparently that's how you pronounce
Don't
it.
listen to him.
The cochlear?
No,
Well, here's the thing. You said
No,
something and
it's-
then you
it's-
said Gavin.
You're right, you're right.
I don't even
He used
care.
the British
He used the British
I'm back to it.
pronunciation.
It goes
cochlea.
It's cochlea.
Yep, there it is.
Like aluminium? Where'd the extra I come from, Gavin? Doesn't make sense.
don't know, I
It's
don't know.
aluminum.
I don't.
Well,
Wait.
it's in their word.
Aluminum?
Like flavor.
It's like adding.
No, I mean
Flavor.
that's like one of the only words where they added that I, didn't they?
I don't know.
Isn't there?
No, we took them away.
I don't think they
I think
have
we're
it.
the
I
ones
think
who
they
took
have
them
it.
I
away.
think their spelling has it.
Hang on.
I think it doesn't make sense
But I
with
think
the
we're the
English
idiot
spelling.
ones.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I realize they're different, but I think it's still spelled aluminium. But
English spelling of
Aluminium.
that's how they say it.
aluminum.
But I think it's
Aluminium?
yeah.
What is this vibranium? What the?
That's how
what
they say it.
That's how
I
they
just
say
don't
it.
know if they spell it.
Except
the
in
same way
movies,
as
they never
us.
say
I
aluminium.
think they spell it a
say
little bit different than
aluminum.
us.
So okay, I'll read this. The American Chemical
God.
Society officially adopted
Jesus.
aluminum in 1925, but in 1990, the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry accepted aluminium as the international standard.
Oh,
So we
it's just
land
America
today
being
with
fucking stupid.
aluminum being used by the English
Oh.
speakers of North America and aluminium used
Okay.
everywhere else.
You know what?
But is it
Why
spelled
did they
differently?
change- I don't know.
Aluminium foil for
Yeah,
your
so
baked
that's-
potato.
That's
I don't know
why
why
it
we're
doesn't
arguing
add up.
because
Yeah, okay,
America.
No one's arguing.
If
no,
someone would
no,
have told me
I'm
like,
just
oh, in England they put an I in there, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I
that it's
learned it
aluminium.
recently.
I
But
didn't know
look,
that.
again,
I thought he
here
was
to
just an
add-
asshole.
I mean, he is.
with an extra U.
That's why. That's why. Him being right and him not being an asshole
Yeah.
aren't the same thing.
Yeah. No, they can be independent of
He's
each
a
other.
right asshole.
Yeah.
And
That's the thing.
that's
You'll
the worst.
learn.
That's the worst.
Right in his cochleum.
Beaks more than anything, you'll learn that Gavin 9 out of 10 times is actually correct
It's
about
like
the weirdest shit that he
9.9
talks
out of 10
about.
times.
Well, I'm never gonna let him
Like
know
he'll
that.
say something just like off the walls. What the fuck are you talking about?
The
And
thing
he's
is,
right.
the thing is,
annoying.
the thing is, though, it's carefully constructed because he's often right, but most of the arguments he will fight passionately for that you think he's wrong is a conversation he started. Never question him on something he started because he will be right.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he definitely goes out of his way to make it sound stupid.
He's like
So
the
you
worst
think he's-
explainer.
Well,
Yeah.
he also does it on purpose, so you think
I
he's
don't know,
wrong.
man. I've seen it. Yeah,
He
every
goes-
time.
Not every time. I'm just saying.
Well,
He can Gavin it up, and he goes, got him. You know what I
has
mean?
he been goddamning to me
a little
this
bit?
whole time?
Probably not the whole time, but
And I didn't know?
sometime. Yeah. That little prick is smarter than you think.
Yeah.
Watch Slow Mo Guys. It's
Annoyingly
fake.
smart. Yeah.
It's fake, dude.
It's
Yeah.
fake news.
Well, Achievement Hunter Gavin is fake news.
Oh.
Yeah, Slow Mo
Gavin
Guys.
like
is
just
guys,
walks in the
yeah,
Achievement
it's
Hunter
real.
office, turns off his brain, and goes, okay.
He actually takes it out.
What can
He's
I
got
destroy?
a brain jar.
Ooh. And then
He's got a brain jar.
Yeah, because he does things like slow-mo guys, and he comes to the office and makes a fake grilled cheese sandwich on top of his.
Yeah, what the hell was that? I
grilled
felt I
cheese?
was so pissed. It was.
I
on
didn't even know.
Xbox.
I didn't even know I was gonna eat the fucking thing until it was done.
I mean, you
I
should
think
always
you knew
assume
you
that.
did.
Yeah.
You knew you did.
What are you gonna do for
Extra
Extra Life this year, Joe? We gotta do something.
fucking know,
we gotta do
Jack.
something silly.
Extra
for you.
life.
Extra Life's coming up soon. Announcements
Just don't let-
happening.
just don't let Trevor do
within the
anything.
week.
Can
I
Can we
think.
like write on Joe's body?
What about a vasectomy?
Okay, that was. I was just thinking a little permanent marker.
I mean, that
You'd
might be a
upset
good
for
idea.
week.
Probably shouldn't have any more Joes running around the world.
Well, here's the thing,
We
though.
have a Joe off.
Here's
like
the thing.
all the Joes fight.
No.
Hey.
Here's the thing. We give him a
That sounds
vasectomy.
I can't do that in public.
We give
that
Joe a
doesn't sound
vasectomy,
good.
but give him a reversible one.
Oh, okay.
You can
Aren't
turn
they-
back.
Untie him. Yeah.
Well, it's like
I
Fight
thought
Club. Let's
they
get the rubber
all were.
bands and this time around
I thought
here.
they all were reversible.
No, I don't think so.
You
I think
can choose an
make 'em-
unreversible
You can make
one?
them permanent.
Okay, I didn't
think
know.
so.
I mean, you just remove the balls.
Just get him out of here.
That makes him perfect.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but
no
then
dangly
well, here's the
winglies?
thing: if you remove the
don't think that's
balls,
called
do
a
you also
vasectomy.
remove the sack, or do you leave the
You
sack?
can knit it together.
So
you can tighten it
just,
up.
It's like a deflated
it's just
sack.
like a-
It's
what if
just
it's
a
just
deflated
deflated?
skin
It's just
flap.
kinda like-
You're like a kid.
like an empty balloon.
No, you look like a
coin
Ken doll
purse.
with a
That's
hot
why
dog
coin
attached
purses
to
are
it.
called
Yeah.
coin purses.
Yeah.
It's like most
Yeah.
people like.
No, I mean,
like
if you
they hit
take
thrust the air
balls
really
out of
fast,
a
like,
sack,
they're
it's a
flopping their
coin
dicks.
purse.
But for me, I'd be flopping my sack instead.
You could put small change. Oh, what happened? What happened?
hurt.
Did you
What
hurt
hurt?
your hand?
He was
happened?
doing
Why'd you-
this.
why'd you get
The
hurt?
fucking idiot was doing this, and watch him go.
Jesus.
It's fine. Fine.
Because
I'm
it
fine.
feels because it's like it feels fine,
Dude.
and then I fucking stretch it out.
Go
and then it
to
hurts.
the
It's stressful.
emergency care clinic
I don't need
center
to.
that
It's a
Sarah
joke,
said
bro.
about.
I don't need to.
That's not a joke.
Here's
Your
the
hand
thing.
just winced.
Here's
you
the
flapped
thing.
it in
Here's
the
the
wind.
thing. One, you do need to. Two, the joke was that Sarah combined every word into one. She was like, you should go to the emergency urgent care clinic.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
It's a shotgun approach to it.
And everyone was like, one, that's not a real thing.
Well, not everyone. It was Trevor
Emergency
immediately. It was like, go to the
clinic?
emergency care center. And Trevor's like, one, it's called this. Two, don't go there. That will take forever. Go to this place.
Yeah.
And then Joe went, I'm fine. And walked out. And then it's now an entire day later, and he's going,
Are you kidding me, dog?
moving his
It's just
wrist.
like you guys.
It's just like
It's just my whole race.
It's just like
have
it's
you guys
like
ever had tendonitis?
You ever hurt your hand and your brain
No.
hurts? It's like that. It's just like every time I breathe, it
You've
hurts.
never had tendonitis before?
Most
You're
people
a-
don't
never
get
had-
that.
You're a fool.
That's not a common thing. That's
You're
like
a
a common
foolish
cold.
idiot.
You young son of a bitch.
I
Take
know.
care of
You're
your
gonna
body,
break
'cause
your. This
you're gonna
fucking
hit my
idiot.
age and
Well,
just
here's
dust.
the thing.
This
Here's the
idiot
thing.
yesterday went, I got a brace. I'll just put a brace on. It's like, go to the doctor.
And then I took it off to
Right.
shower,
And
then I
you
never put it
and you
back
said I forgot because it was fine. And then 20 seconds ago,
Now
you
it
went,
hurts.
ah!
You
'Cause
you
moved
flapped your
wrist.
hand in the wind and you said, oh.
Trevor!
It's
I'm
just-
gonna tell Trevor.
No, don't tell Trevor. Here's the thing.
Help me.
Sarah said, our insurance takes it. And I'm like, hold on. Where's my workers' comp?
Right. It's workman's comp.
Workman's comp,
Well,
sorry.
you-
I'm just saying.
I always forget.
I know, because I said it, and then you just keep saying it over and over.
I mean, the problem is you're still working, though. That's the thing. Like, so you're not
you not
getting
use your hand
compensated because you
anymore?
are
Right,
still
workman's
They
comp-
can still compensate
Workman's
my
comp,
medical.
he doesn't understand. Clearly
That's
doesn't.
insurance.
Clearly,
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah,
understand what
that
the
has
fuck
worked.
he's talking
Yeah,
about.
No, I've had
He
workman's
wants
comp before.
he
and I
wants
lived it out
workers'
of work.
comp at work when he thinks
No.
it's insurance.
I can leave.
that?
It's just
No, no, no,
what
no.
he's talking about.
I came to work
Who
because
are you?
It's just Cody.
Cody. Why?
It's just Cody.
I just
Oh
walked in
my
and
God.
Jack
I
said,
can
"Who
take
is
the
that?"
time off
Sure.
because my wrist needs to heal.
Okay.
So then I can get workman's comp.
Right, but you
Yes, but you're not. You're still here.
Yeah.
Joe, you're gonna hurt your fucking wrist doing that.
No,
Be
that's the
careful.
other wrist.
Yeah.
It's only one wrist.
Yeah,
Is it your
'cause-
mouse hand?
Well, it had to hit one.
That's the worst
The
part.
mouse
It's
hand?
the fucking mouse hand.
Yeah,
See,
it's
for
his-
me,
his
it's my
mouse.
left hand. It's my
It's
Waz
his
hand.
mouse hand.
Oh, the
mouse hand.
The mouse
yeah.
hand.
Grab
No,
that
I don't
little-
choke my mouse.
you
Shut
grab
up.
that little guy.
Mouse.
Don't choke my
Make him
mouse.
scream.
Hey, choke my chicken.
Right?
It's a different
That was
animal.
subtle enough.
You can grab
Right.
that little mouse and just click him until he screams.
Until he screams. Until he sits there and he goes,
Makes a mess. Makes a mess.
just like that.
Shut up! Shut up!
Broken beaks.
Are you-
Is
is that not normal?
Yeah,
Is
this
that not normal?
This is BK laughing. We were
We're
talking
gonna have to
about.
cut all this
we
for
were-
the
we-
broadcast
it's fine.
version.
We'll
by the
edit
way.
it for
Okay.
the.
Yeah, please
the
edit
upload.
it. Yeah, yeah.
When we were shooting something last week, and it was fun. It was like a shoot where we had a lot of people on, and it was a lot of like. There's a lot of group stuff, but then, you end up going into like individuals or whatever, where everyone on set is kind of sitting in the same spot and you're just like bullshitting.
Waiting,
whatever.
yeah.
But it was like the best where I was sort of involved in a conversation. There was like two people talking. I was like on the outskirts.
Michael, don't
Party
mix the pineapple.
foul.
I know. Outskirts of the conversation. So I was kind of chiming in. Two people were talking about something, and then something was said that struck a nerve.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mika just went, ha ha! Like off from the side. I was like,
Really
I was like,
loud.
that rules.
Out of nowhere.
I was like, that was like a sound bite.
It was bad. They said
'Cause
it's
it
one
was
of my
also-
trigger words,
it was
and I
also-
went.
Yeah, it was also like a tea thing. Like, did you hear about this? And Mika just went, ha ha! And I was like, whoa, that's like a sitcom. I
It was
love
beautiful.
And she wasn't even part of the conversation.
wasn't- I was just
funnier 'cause
posted.
she was across the room,
Yeah.
lounging over a chair.
You need to stop eavesdropping.
I'm not eavesdropping. It's not my fault.
let
People
people's
talking loud.
conversations-
Bro, you don't have conversations out in the
The
open.
conversation just travels
It
through
just
the air,
travels
and I'm
through the
there.
air, bro.
I can't help that it goes in one ear, out
You
the other.
can't fight the
No, if it
air,
went
bro.
in one ear and out the other, you wouldn't react to
No,
it.
no,
It's
no.
not like
It
a foot on your
goes
seat
in
that
one
you
ear.
massage
process
and
it.
lick.
If
and then it comes out of your mouth.
It
That's how
goes
happens.
through one ear
No,
into your mother effing
Yeah,
brain.
in one ear, out the other, you absolutely process it.
Thank you.
What are you talking
Thank
about?
you.
The phrase for in one ear, out the other is you don't remember it. You still do it.
No.
Yes, in one ear,
Right, I
and then it
processed it.
fucking,
Or it
just means you don't
and
pay
then it
attention.
happens, and then out the other. That's what the phrase.
No, it also means you just don't pay attention. That's how people use it in my life. Are they just fucking stupid?
Do they say that to you a lot?
saying it to you.
No, I'm just saying the people
This
that
is crazy.
the people I grew up around with always
Shall-
used to say things like,
It's like
when
you're not
paying
listening.
attention, you're not listening. It goes in one ear
Sure.
and out the other.
What are you
I
talking
wasn't
about?
listening.
That's how people fucking said it when
Well,
I
it
was
doesn't mean
growing
I
up.
didn't hear it, but I wasn't listening. I
Her
wasn't
nails
actively
don't
listening.
grow, Joe.
Yeah.
Is it
Don't
really that
grow.
much of a problem for you, Jack?
You're just a freak, BK.
Yeah, you know what, Joe? You know what, Joe? Suck my big toe.
Oh,
Damn, he
would
will.
like that. He'd be into
Yeah.
that.
He likes
Yeah.
that.
You know how you like that?
I don't
You
want
like the
that.
left
He likes
one?
it.
I
No.
Charge
Which one's
him for
bigger?
it. Make him
Suck it.
pay.
Which one's
Make
bigger?
him pay
With your
life!
some money on it. And put it on
Fucking
OnlyFans.
disgusting.
What's up? Who said that? Who said that? Who are you?
Hey, what's
my-
up? How you doing?
That was weird. I think that was Eric, but it sounded like Gavin.
Look, Michael, look what you did.
Was that Gavin?
Put it on the ground.
Use your toes, clean it up,
know.
Joe.
No.
That was not Eric.
No.
No.
Okay.
My
I
toes
think it
don't
was
work
Eric,
like
'cause I know
that.
that. I
You
know
can't
Mike's
use.
got the Eric
You can't.
soundboard.
You can't pick that up with
not
your
everything.
feet.
I can,
Put
but
them
I
all.
can't pick them up with my fucking shoes.
And I'm Bernie.
See? That's Bernie.
Ah, that sounded like Bernie. Joe just wants to take his shoes off. He wants to see BK's feet. It's
He
really
wants
weird.
to take his
It's really
So
odd.
normally I don't do it for free, but for you and
He wants to
everyone
take his
else watching on
socks
this
out.
pre-recorded episode of Off Topic, I will do it for you.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. He
Not
won't
fucking
learn.
leave yet.
He won't learn. He won't
No,
learn
time to
if you
end.
do that.
We got 23 minutes left.
Damn it, get your foot out. Get your
We got
foot
23 minutes left.
Put your
Oh
feet.
my God.
Da-da-da-da.
He's got a boner. He has to go
Check
hide
this
his
out.
boner.
Check this out. Who am I? Oh, I'm just a guy in the meta.
All right, didn't people get legs in
Look
the
at my
metaverse the other day?
fucking legs! Just like real life.
Look at Zuckerberg walking around up there.
What did he say? I hate waking up every morning. What was his quote he had to Joe Rogan?
He's a fucking weirdo.
He was like, every morning I wake up and feels like I have a giant weight crushing me. This was like 2 months ago.
He's got his Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Like
That's all
2
he
months
cares about.
ago,
Baby
Zuckerberg
Ray.
was just like, I hate my life, like on Joe Rogan.
Dan Zuckerberg,
What the
what's going
fuck?
on, dog?
Well, first of all, he was on Joe Rogan,
More
so I
like
mean, it makes sense that he
Zuckerberg.
would hate himself. at that
Oh,
point.
shit.
Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Man,
man.
don't diss the
Succubus.
man show
Speaking
2.0
of,
host.
oh Jesus Christ! Speaking of shitty people, fucking Alex Jones with $1 billion.
Hang on.
Well, you just
Good
said
friend of mine and
names.
maybe a relative.
Fuck Alex Jones.
You just said names.
Piece of shit, Austin.
Alex
Knight.
Jones?
I don't know.
Alex Jones is he is the
Here's
he is
Alex
the
Jones is?
scum of humanity. He's a
Here's the
piece of
thing.
shit.
Here's the thing about AJ.
And he's from Austin.
Here's the
so
thing about
fuck that
AJ.
guy.
He was local legend.
Not even,
right?
he was a local whack job. Like,
But
he was
legend.
Like, we would prank call his ass in high school.
Listen. I'm just saying. I moved here in 2011, and they were like, "Welcome to Austin." You ever heard of Alex Jones? And I went, "No, who is that?" I heard about him immediately. He was a local legend of a whack job.
He was,
And then all of a sudden, it was like people were like, "I like this Alex Jones guy,"
Yeah.
and everyone in Austin kept going, "What are you doing?" Like
Yeah,
I watched
stop it.
Jack and Jeff go like. Why is this guy why is he on the national stage? What's happening? Like I watched that happen.
he
That's
was
like
literally
right when I got
he
here.
was in public access like in the mid 90s in Austin, and he's just a conspiracy theorist. Like the whole like 9/11 inside job, that was him. Like he was the spearhead behind the whole
Yeah.
9/11 was a fake thing. Like he was one of the main guys pushing
Fake?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy that's the whole Sandy Hook thing. He said the Sandy Hook
That's-
shootings were made up. And
Yeah, that's
And that's
why-
what the
Alex
settlement.
What?
That's what
Yeah.
the settlement
been
is
saying it for
about.
years.
He now has to pay almost $1 billion.
It's like 985 million or
Yeah.
something like that. And that's
Whoa,
the
whoa,
second
whoa,
trial. There's
whoa,
another
whoa,
trial.
he also got big and red.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. I'm just trying to understand legality here. I get it. You know you're not supposed to say like incorrect
No,
things.
he's
question
a
mark.
piece of shit.
He
That's a
profited off
fact.
of defamation.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like what is he getting charged from? Like he just said it didn't happen.
He
He
sold
like
a lot
name
of
names.
products like because of
Books
that.
and
Like
shit.
books about it.
Yeah.
Like,
He profited a lot off of
Yeah.
of
People buying books that say Sandy Hook.
Because they're
are hoax?
because people are crazy.
There he is.
There's Alex
What a
Jones.
piece of
That's
shit.
AJ.
First of all, he looked crazy.
he is crazy.
Don't look
actually,
him up.
here's the craziest part. He isn't crazy. He's just a con man.
Yeah.
He knows it's
He knows
all
how to say stuff.
bullshit.
Right,
Took
right.
it too far.
Well,
on
it's
this
because there's a lot of stuff too with like so many things where there's stuff in court where like he'll contradict himself in court because it's on the record. And this happened a lot with Trump and like Giuliani and shit. And basically it comes down to you can say whatever the fuck you want and lie as long as it's not in court.
Right.
Not under oath, yeah.
Not under oath.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't matter. Even if you then change your story
Right.
in court under oath, but say that's the truth. And he did a lot of that. Alex
Yeah.
Jones was a lot of like, oh, I exaggerated this and this was a bit and oh, I didn't really say that. But like all of the followers are still too stupid to be like, well, he said that. Like that's public record.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He told you the thing that you believe, die hard, that he doesn't believe and it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
his job.
He's just saying that to make money.
And you're like, no, it's not true.
That's just like
and
what
that's
a-
it.
What a
It's
thing
just-
to make money
You're
off
just going,
of, though. Like,
yeah.
like not just like okay, like sure subject matter, but like that's like difficult. Like you could have
Yeah.
done something easy, like scalpel some tickets. Like,
Yeah. Oh no.
Like-
It's been years.
That's crazy.
Been, like
I
court
think
for
yeah,
years.
it's been
can't
like 2 or 3
believe
years
that.
the Sandy Hook stuff because there was
Wow.
It's like families.
there was a
of,
trial
like,
here in
victims.
Texas.
Yeah, that's terrible.
There's a trial in Connecticut and there's another trial somewhere else. It's all the same. It's basically different families have moved around. And so this one was like 15 families all kind of combined in one trial.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's like literally it's like one family gets like 90 million, one gets like 70 million. It's like it's all broken down by all these different
Well, heck
plaintiffs.
yeah.
And anyway, so hopefully the horrible silver lining of all this is that the families in Sandy Hook are actually pretty well off families. They don't need the money,
So maybe
but
they
they
can
will
donate
take
it?
their money to fucking drive him into the ground.
Oh,
so
I see what you're saying.
So any job he has from this point on, their lawyers will be on him being like, all right, give us our share of it, give us our
That's
cut of
funny.
it.
That's
and
funny.
so hopefully this means
It-
all of
he'll
this stuff,
stop,
he'll
yeah.
shut down, and anytime he gets a cent, they'll be asking for a share of it.
That's
so
smart.
just to fuck this guy over for the rest of his life because he's a piece of shit and
That's
deserves
bad.
everything bad going to him.
Yeah,
The families
he's
probably
bad.
won't get that.
Oh, they're not
yeah.
expecting it.
Yeah, they're not expecting the actual settlement.
They
Like most
just-
people,
right.
whenever people hear like, oh, this person is
$100
paying
million.
this much,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
like
like,
it's
yeah,
not
he
that
hasn't given
though.
me any.
But like,
But-
that's
Right,
just
that's
a
like-
judgment.
But-
That's just a judgment.
First of all,
that's handed
right.
down.
But
That's
it
before
does
everything.
it does put them under like you said, whether it's like when they like take direct money from
It's like
yeah.
child support.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Basically, in a
royalties
way.
at
Yeah,
that
it's
point
like
almost. It's almost
Yeah,
like
it's,
royalties.
there's a term for
Yeah,
it.
I
forget the
can't
name
think of it.
But
a little too
garnish wages.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's
they'll garnish any of his wages he'll get from this point
Garnish?
on.
What,
So the government will
parsley?
literally come in, and
Yeah.
any money he has to declare to the government will just be like, oh, okay.
He takes
we'll
some
take
of his
that.
money, he
He
shreds
grinds
it all
it up,
up,
eats
and
it,
then puts it on top of
but
the
then he
potato.
gets
like
big and
parsley
red.
of the other family.
I just
He
tried
gets
to-
big and red, like a big red ape,
So
like a Saiyan.
anyway,
Like a
he's
Saiyan.
a horrible person, and if you believe in Alex Jones and all the shit he says, just stop watching our content right now.
Well, I do
Go away.
believe in him. He is real.
He's a human being.
but I don't support it.
I'm sorry, Lily. I didn't know about them. I don't know a lot about
It's okay.
white people things.
Yeah,
White
this is
people.
one of the crazy white guys.
And, I mean, that
He's
is
like- he's a
He's
crazy.
like
that is
James
boom.
Jonah Jameson.
Definition. Open up the dictionary.
Yeah, it's true
Jonah
though.
Jameson would recognize when he was wrong.
I never heard him
You're right.
until I moved to Texas.
I shouldn't talk bad about
but
James.
he's gotten quite popular nationally in the last couple of years.
Well,
Alex
Trump,
Jones.
like, really, him and
Trump
Trump were
loved
buddies, so.
Well, it makes sense.
Anyway, I mean, the biggest thing that could happen to him is him being deplatformed. Is what needs to happen. Like he needs to stop having a video to
Yeah.
talk to
Take him
anyone.
down, Twitter.
So he's already off Twitter.
Oh, yay, Twitter.
Yeah, well,
Get
until
him,
he gets
Twitter.
reinstated.
And Twitter's like boxing, like,
Until
shut you
Elon
down.
comes back on. Ugh, God.
Wait, I can't wait for Elon to buy Twitter.
Oh,
Be
Mr. Musk.
forced to buy.
Hey, everyone,
buy
I don't
Twitter.
know if I'll be on the next few off topics, but go vote in November, please.
Oh, yeah,
In the
that's
midterms
a
coming up
thing.
in November, like the first weekend for
absentee.
second to, I don't know, it's coming up sometime in November.
And
Go
vote more than once.
No, don't do that.
That's wrong.
Vote legally.
No,
If
Jack, we need to win.
check and make sure you are registered to vote right now. A lot of people have been removed from roles because of shitty backhanded stuff. So check and make sure you are registered. Make sure you're in a state that you can register either on like voting day or an early. Registration in Texas is already closed for this election cycle, so hopefully you got yours in. But yeah, please go vote. I'm not saying who to vote for. I'm just saying vote. That's all I give a
and
shit about.
Make sure you take your family's ballots and vote for them for
Jesus
what you
Christ.
want.
Well,
Yeah, Mickey Mouse always gets
Right?
a certain amount of
All
votes
you
every
have-
year.
Vote early.
All you have
vote
to say
often.
legally,
It's
though,
so
is I
important.
asked
Harambe.
them who they wanted. to vote
Yeah.
for.
They
for
told
Harambe.
me they wanted this person.
Grandma's too busy picking her
So-
feet on the plane. She can't pick who she wants. And
Is Kanye West running again?
But he
I
did
think
open up a new private school.
he also.
There it is. I knew something. I knew something was going on with
He
that.
opened up his
he's
new
always-
private
that guy, he's
What is up with him? What is up with him, dude?
His students look like a
Go
cult.
ahead, say it. Say it. Go ahead and say it.
looks like a cult.
He's already doing sermons in church. Like,
Dude, they were in like a parking garage or something. I don't remember what it was. It was like a video of them all in this.
Anglo Anon says, I live in Marjorie Taylor Greene's district. I get a vote against her. That is awesome. Thank you for voting. That is very, very important
Heck
that you
yeah.
vote, especially in that district. In particular.
Shout out to Magic the Gathering.
Anyway, go vote. Vote.
Did you see? You know, God, I hate that I know anybody's name. It's a sign of being
just explain
forced.
it.
Just-
I mean, I don't know
There's only
anyone.
No.
4 or 5.
I hate that I know J.D. Vance.
Oh yeah.
He's
Did
saying a
you
lot
see?
of names.
Did you see
Him get
the?
annihilated during the debates.
Just him talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, yeah.
When his opponents he's friends with this. He's in league with this person. He's like, and it was just like he was like he's in league with Marjorie Taylor Greene, who quite honestly, is the looniest politician in America, and it's just like, right, someone normal. Yes,
yeah.
The woman is crazy. Like she is an absolute loon.
Well, she was also removed from all of her
insane.
offices or whatever.
Yeah.
Like all of the committees she was on. She was removed from them like 2 months into her period, her term.
Yeah.
Which is like, so she literally does nothing except for vote on stuff.
No,
and that's
she
it.
should make it mandatory for
the base.
leaders in power have to go through a psychiatric evaluation.
Oh, for
before
sure.
even being considered.
Like you can't.
running.
Yeah,
Well,
you can't go in the running
she was
without
full.
making sure.
She was
yeah.
full QAnon. And has sort of been like,
What?
oh yeah, she got elected.
I'm sorry, I just don't-
Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
got elected being like QAnon is real. Let's get those pedophile Democrat Satan worshippers out of there, and they
pizza
elected
parlor.
her.
Yeah. Well,
Where?
That's like Matt
Where
Gaetz.
is it? What state is she?
She's not Bobert's Colorado. She is
Colorado.
not Georgia.
No, it's not
It's somewhere in the
Oh.
south. I forget
It
where
is.
exactly. But like not
Tennessee.
it's
Alabama.
I don't know. She's horrible.
Arkansas.
Makes me sad. Makes me sad seeing
Kentucky.
certain people in office that are
Ohio.
like, you're just a bad person. Like my biggest
when
thing.
you see Joe in the office.
Well, I mean, my biggest
Hey,
thing
it's
is
not
like
that bad seeing
I
you.
want
Come on, Michael.
someone
that
who
bad.
is empathetic. I want someone who feels for other people. Like they actually like support other
Sure.
people. Want everyone
Oh.
to rise
Like
together.
a human being.
Instead of the like
me.
instead of the like I
I'll
want
run. He
I
did
want
learn
to
something
punish
from that
my
empathy
opponents.
class after all.
I want to punish my opponents. I want to help everyone. And it's like it's so fucking frustrating when you see, just shitty people like, no, it's all for me. It's just for me. That's all I want. It's like, no, it
Just,
should
look,
be
we're
better
in
than that.
2022.
It's not hard to be a decent person.
Right, like if you want it to be all for me, just go
Georgia,
be an
thank you very much.
influencer. Like
Yeah,
you don't need to be a politician. Like you could just make some YouTube videos and it'll be all about you.
Be a TikTok influencer.
What am I?
Yeah.
What am I gonna end up being? A bartender like AOC?
Yeah, Bart's an AOC. Or stupid. Where'd she go to college? Oh, Harvard. Oh, oops. Okay, she's actually
right.
really fucking smart.
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's funny.
and
it's
she streams.
yeah,
She does.
Oh, it's like you see this people's like, oh, they're not in touch with the common man. It's like, well, she was a bartender. Fuck her. It's like, what do you want? Do you want someone who worked a normal job?
That
or do you want-
is the biggest just like
That's so.
no
just
sense.
like
That's such a line
Yeah,
though. That's like
yeah.
that's such a
of
great
just like
lens.
blue collar
Right.
average
Yeah, yeah.
man, just like to constantly just go, she's a bartender. Why are you listening to her? It's like, well, every politician wasn't a politician at some
I
point.
wouldn't say every, but most weren't a politician.
Did he come out the womb
No,
a
but what I'm
politician?
saying
Come
is,
out
yeah,
the
again,
womb with
you-
like, hey, this
yeah.
is my party.
You
like,
have to literally start somewhere.
Yeah.
She just started and fucking.
climbs out the vag and says, I'm gonna be president.
Babies are coming out red or blue.
She skyrocketed, but like. And you could say like you don't have experience, but which is true. But a lot of people with experience fucking suck.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm not looking for experience.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I watched like Jon Stewart just did an awesome interview with Attorney General of I think Arkansas, and it's just like watching someone who's intelligent, who knows what they're talking about, arguing against someone who clearly does not know what they're talking about, who's just reciting talking points. It's like, fuck, I would love to see someone like with that level of intelligence run for office, but he never would. Because he knows it's a horrible thing, but that's exactly why he should do it. It's like the people like that who are smart and empathetic and feel
Like
for
that
other
movie
people.
that they based on him with Robin Williams.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make it real.
Yeah.
When he played Jon Stewart as a Jon Stewart
Yeah.
character, and they're like, "You should run
Well, I
for
mean,
president," and then he did, and he
I mean, that's
won.
like Zelensky.
But then
like,
it turns out he didn't win.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
just like
It was
a
a weird-
computing error.
yeah,
He
the
lost.
double Ls.
That actually was
Man of the Year? Is that what
Man
it
of
is?
the
Yeah.
Year.
Man of the Year.
And guess what? The vote was manipulated.
Recount the vote.
They did recount, and they were like, "Turns out
Turns
you
out you
lost
lost.
by a lot." And that was like the twist of the
Yeah. It was like he was receiving someone else's
Yeah, the
vote.
whole movie was like, "This is crazy, you won," and then it's like, "Oh no, you didn't."
My bad. Switch the names.
That's gotta be the worst, dude. Could you imagine?
But anyway, it's like when you see someone who's like empathetic towards other beings, like Obama. Obama was a fantastic president where he didn't give a shit. Like if something bad happened in a red state, he would go there and help people. And like even Biden, like going down to Florida,
Yeah, but
it's
he
like,
probably crop dust.
dude, fucking seeing Biden standing next to Ron DeSantis and basically Biden saying like, yeah, climate change is real. That's why this is happening. That's why this is happening. And DeSantis just sitting there moping next to him. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Because like, yeah, it just drives me nuts. Just
That's
help
the next president of the
help
United States,
your
right?
fucking
Yeah,
fellow
chill,
man.
chill, chill. You can't be divisive like that.
You're talking down to
Yeah.
46.
I get
46,
so
they
worked
can't
up.
do that.
Anyway, go vote. Go vote in November. It's coming up in like 3 weeks. Go vote. It's so important. Please vote. Please vote. All right, that's it. That's all my political.
An absentee.
November is
if
coming.
you
I
can't
had
be
a lot
there.
built up. I've got a headache right now, so
It's
I
understandable.
felt
Okay.
well,
You've
spewing
been
out.
sucking
No, you
down these
should.
pineapples.
It's a good
That's
message.
helped.
That got rid of your headache?
Yeah.
It gives me a
Well, that would make it
too much
worse.
sugar for me.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
That's
Hey,
what
but
that's what gives you
gluten-free.
hangovers though, is the sugar with alcohol.
Any sugar, and I get tummy aches.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that is actually what causes hangovers is the sugar.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
That's why when you drink Bud Light and get hammered, you wake up. It's all the sugar in the Bud Light.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm getting like an arrow code in my head right now. Like an
arrow code?
it sounded like you said arrow code.
Arrow
Look,
code.
arrow
That just
code.
proves her point. She has an arrow code.
I can't compute.
Do you think they're gonna tell me what they're streaming? After?
I don't know, but we could just. What if we said what they were streaming and then they were forced to stream whatever?
Yeah.
the hell we
I
said?
think they wouldn't.
Oh.
I think your hopes are a little too high.
Alika Posse's gonna be streaming the back rooms.
Right, and-
Yeah.
They'll go, no, we're not.
Backwards.
You know about the back rooms? You know about the creepy pasta of the back rooms?
No.
Yo, you ain't eating that fucking paused? No.
Wow, you mean about the
Creep, creep,
pasta,
creep?
bro?
Tell
What are
them,
you, gluten free?
Tell them about it.
Don't worry, we got gluten free creepy pastas.
Tell them about it.
Okay.
And
Bro.
if anyone knows how to handle gluten free.
Do you know what creepy pastas are?
Creepy pasta? Yeah, I know creepy.
Okay, well, okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
What, crispy?
the back rooms is
Mike
like
said go
a.
hit somebody.
It's like a found footage like series type thing of like these crazy like rooms are all like illusion or whatever. There's like a Slenderman type monster that like is being tracked throughout it. It's like really cool found footage films and it's a game now. So
Nice.
it's kind of like a 4-player. It's like Phasmophobia-ish, like
Great.
meets Dead by Daylight.
You know what
it's
game
pretty
comes
cool.
out next week that I'm excited for? That Ghostbusters Spirits Within game.
That comes out already?
Yep.
Ghostbusters
Coming out next
game?
week.
Is that 4-player?
It's 4v1. It's asymmetrical multiplayer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And so it's basically like Phasmophobia meets like Dead by Daylight or something.
Cool.
Like that. The new Ghostbusters game comes out next week.
Ghostbusters.
That's the one that James and
Who are you gonna call?
Oh, right.
Yeah, James and Elise wrote it. Rahul's in it. Greg Miller's in it.
They're playing Devour, by the way.
Oh,
Devour.
not the back rooms?
I
Not-
walked
not
in and they
Madison?
were like, "Oh, you're done." I went, "No."
How dare you think
Yeah.
that we're finished?
And then, of course, the only person blown away by it, Sarah. Like, but the show's still on.
We're right here. Cut away.
Like, I,
Oh, did Sarah
also,
show up?
also, there's 3 of you.
Like-
Oh yeah, she finally got
Oh,
here.
she finally got here. She thought she was supposed to be at home today, and she wasn't.
She didn't think she
Isn't
was
it
supposed to be at home.
Thursday?
She chose
She
to
chose
stay.
to stay at home. So yeah. Anyway, they're playing
They're playing,
Devour.
They're playing
Devour,
creepypasta.
which is it's
not.
creepy. It's a game where
creepy.
you're like sacrificing goats and shit. It was fun. We
Yeah,
streamed it before.
it's cool looking.
It's fun.
Spoopy.
So, who are you talking to?
You
the
okay?
fuck
You all
is-
right, Joe?
what-
You whispering sweet nothings?
Who are you talking to? Is it
Are you talking
important?
to your lover?
Is it
Ooh,
important?
Destiny's gonna
He's
be upset
looking-
about
it's
that.
It's a foot subreddit.
No,
It's
I-
weird.
Wow, you're
I
don't know if
glowing.
I
You're
can
like
talk about it, so I'm not
blushing
gonna
right
talk
now.
about
Oh, okay.
Who are
He's
you
looking at
texting?
r/pinky
I'm just
toes.
fucking confused.
Who are you texting?
Damn, dude.
Why are you smiling like that?
Oh, never mind. I know what we're talking about now. Great news.
What are you
Great news,
doing?
everybody.
What are you talking
Great news. I'm sure I can fucking say it, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You got it? We got the.
Oh, nice. Okay,
we
that's
can probably
cool.
say that, right?
Probably not.
Probably not. I would
Probably
I'd
not.
probably stay safe.
Damn.
It doesn't affect. We're pre-recorded anyway.
We're
so we
moving to
couldn't cut in.
Colorado.
Joe with
We're
the
moving to
hot,
Colorado.
juicy tea, but he won't spill it because Joe's a tease. But he wants you to pop your little toes out so you can give him a suck. That reminds me, we should utilize the last 5 minutes to talk about Don't Make a Scene.
Yeah.
Tell him now.
Oh yeah, tell
And
them
also-
about Don't Make a Scene.
Yeah, go, tell him now.
Also, if you're ever on a plane with Joe, just put your feet up next to
Don't
him.
tell
You're
him
fucking
now,
super into that.
stupid.
Okay, Don't Make
If
a
you're-
Scene.
if you're
It's our
ever
new
just on a
improv
plane.
show, baby. Woo! And no one else is gonna
Just
woo
get
with
that-
me.
just get that
No, I want you to do something.
Woo! I've done stuff this entire time. What are you talking about, Mike?
Don't make
Listen.
a
What is it?
scene.
Okay, it's our new improv show.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's a new jackpot.
It's
game.
mad cool.
It
Good.
was my first concept, okay, and made it
proud of
nice
you.
and fun. And basically, we just get thrown into scenes and scenarios, and they got to act them out and make each other laugh.
Okay.
Isn't that such a great pitch?
Does something like happen when
Is
you
the
laugh,
show
or is
better
it
than an
just-
explanation?
Damn.
I don't know. That's up to the audience.
I think it is.
Oh, okay. Well, if you haven't watched the first episode, please make sure to watch it. Okay, it's on the RT site and on YouTube. It's amazing, and we're doing another one.
We are?
Ooh, exciting.
I will just say we got. Okay,
Right? I
listen.
feel like
Okay,
you'd be
listen,
nice.
Michael. It was good. Okay.
Oh wait,
I know.
there's a
I know why
story
you're.
here.
I know why you're asking.
There's a story
Okay.
here.
It wasn't wasn't up to me.
I don't know. What
Someone else chose?
I don't know
I
what
thought it was
he's
your
I don't know,
concept.
Yeah.
First of all, by the way, I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh,
This
you
is,
don't
I
know?
guess me finding
This is
out
news
that
to you.
Oh.
Right, you're not in it.
He's laughing.
He's
We
not
should
in it?
probably cut this from the live when it
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
it gets
but-
onto
yeah,
the
we'll
site.
We'll talk
Right,
about
right,
it
right.
now.
We can talk about
It'll be a
Well,
tight
we
hour,
can
it'll be
talk
a tight
about it
60.
now.
Yeah, we'll just
but
cut
we'll
it.
just cut it out, right?
Right.
So
You're
what's
You're gonna
up?
clap.
What's the deal?
We clap after.
Listen, Michael was in the hot seat at one point. Well, for a little while. He just would not fucking break.
You're too good at it.
That's
Yeah, you gotta have an anchor,
Yeah, you
baby.
you weren't
have an anchor.
like
Bro, you're
there was no
talking-
break.
Bro,
so you
bro,
none
you're
of your
talking to spoiler, the fucking winner.
You're
of
not a
last
win- I was the
season
winner.
two. Last
Right,
season
right,
two.
right,
You
right,
weren't
right.
sorry.
in the
I thought
show,
talking about the other
fuckface. Okay.
Ooh,
Dio!
Don't take this from me.
how dare
Put me in that goddamn show, and I won't laugh the whole time.
You didn't. You didn't.
Right. Well,
That's why we couldn't. That's why.
I will say the problem. Don't let me not breaking and being the winner of Last Laugh season 2 confuse you. I didn't break because he wasn't funny.
Damn!
Even
Those are
better.
fighting words on my
It's a lot
blog.
easier not to laugh when the person talking to you just isn't funny. So it makes sense.
What time is it?
You got 3 minutes to
Bro,
fucking
I
cry.
never see someone get buried so
Yo,
hard.
zoom in on these tears.
Hey,
darkness,
also
my
Survive Block
friend.
Island Meltdown still going on right now. Survive Block Island Meltdown. you
Bro,
should watch
man,
it.
there's some crazy moves going on. Here's the thing: if you're not watching Survive Block Meltdown, you're missing out. Jack, this evil motherfucker, this shady shit that this guy's got going, the machinations that this man,
My God.
the strings he's pulling, unbelievable. You know, for the last several episodes, after an episode comes out, who I get a message from?
Who's that?
Gus.
Oh, really?
Gus is watching it, and he was like, I can't believe this. And I'll be like, wait till this one.
Dude, the shit that went down between you and I was amazing. It was awesome.
No, I don't give a shit. Did you make her cry? Did you make her cry?
Are you crying?
I don't want you to be my dad. Okay. What the fuck?
He's crying.
okay.
Those tears.
All right, well, let's throw him for a loop and make him start early. We're done here, right? We didn't
Are
drag
we?
this out
I
for
don't
2
know.
more minutes.
Okay, well now, we'll get with the editors and let them know what we can
Oh,
take out.
yeah.
and cut.
We're gonna have to cut this
This
90
will go.
minutes down.
This will go live on the 13th. That'll be great, and people
Okay.
will dig it.
Yeah.
But until then, yeah, I'm good.
Well, stay tuned for Devour, where I'll be. You'll see me there right as it starts. And we'll see you next week on the next pre-recorded live episode of Off Topic.
Pre-recorded
Merry
live.
Christmas.
Hashtag pre-recorded live.
And make sure to check out Don't Make a Scene. It's our new improv show.
Improv show!
Roll credits.
Where,
Roll
probably-
credits.
where we
Probably not
take
funny, though, 'cause
people
I'm not in it.
and it's an